here we go. Wait, hold on, talk to me. I didn't do an audio check actually.
What? No audio
Hello?
check. No way. Hello.
That should be fine. I think. How's the audio? All right. Well, someone check the audio for me.
Wait.
It is us. Hi. Oh my god. All right.
Hello, Vic. I didn't know that was your reactive. That's such a good one.
It's a pretty cute reactive.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Little
Hi.
gargoyle is-
Hello, everyone.
is,
Oh my gosh, it's
safe
been
harbor.
forever. It's been way too long. Oh wait, let me actually like.
Hello, everybody.
We have Lance
How do
over
I
here.
talk to chat?
I should do my
Hi.
intro, but yeah. Is audio okay, everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, audio's
sounds
okay.
great.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Coming through on a starry night. It's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hoshimoto. I am back. It's been like 2 weeks. Hi, Jam. Hi, Black. Hello.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh, I need to cover for me real quick. I need to tweet that I'm live. I haven't. I had to make a tweet.
Busy.
I
Mhm.
can't believe this Uber's a
Cover for me,
professional
brother. I don't
streamer.
remember how to talk to chat.
You should.
What? You're a streamer
Mhm.
for years.
Hey.
You went to streamer college for
Technically.
this.
Oh, dang, you're right. Okay.
You have
Too
to.
bad.
yeah.
Too bad I failed my final talking exam.
It's fine, don't worry. Hi! Oh my gosh, we're back. I mean, I'm back. It's been a while since I streamed. I think it's been like... It's legitimately been like 2 weeks. It's like... Hold on. I need to tweet. Oh my gosh, I'm so unprofessional now. We're live now.
Yeah,
Live
the best thing
now.
the best thing about being a streamer is that the scuff makes it
With
funnier.
a
So
chatting stream. I'm with @super. I hate Lance. Your ads are different
I
for
didn't
all of your
mean for
things.
it to be that way.
And-
I'm sorry.
And
You keep
Victory
doing it.
Mana.
No, I
and
don't.
Anti-victory.
It's
I
not
see
on
new
purpose,
accounts are
okay?
still like
Recapping.
random.
Oh, shit, wait, hold on.
Hashtag.
I have to close my door.
No, nope. Otakuthon. Okay, no, that's it. Hashtag Otakuthon 2026. Waiting room in replies. I'm so unprofessional. I have not
like
like done
that.
like I actually have not done like proper like going live tweets in forever. I really should just have like a copy and paste template that I can just do, but no, every single time, bro, these nearly 5 years that I've been doing this, every single time I've done a going live tweet, I have like done it, I've like typed it all in manually.
Or you could schedule them in advance. That might
You can't schedule tweets or posts on Blue Sky if they need like an extra reply to them, like an extra response. And
Oh.
that's where you put like the going live like the link to the stream. So
Gotcha. I didn't know that.
yeah, because you haven't streamed in forever.
I'm working on it.
Damn. I'm giving you a hard time, don't worry.
Okay.
Hashtag. Yeah?
I do have something that allows that I think allows that for Blue Sky. It's buffer.
Yeah, but the thing is that I don't want to like I also don't want to give my info to like an external like program. I got Thanos Snap for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. That's,
No,
that's very fair.
I didn't get
Buffer
Thanos
is
Snap. You
still,
were
like,
just
a little-
I was just somewhere else.
Dude, you did. I had to gather all 6 infinity cookies to revive you.
That's not true. That's not true. I was what was I doing? 2 weeks ago? Actually no, 3 weeks. Okay, so this past week, so it's been the course of like 3 weeks. So like 3 weeks. Okay, wait. So 2 weeks ago, I had to move out of my apartment that I was staying in for like the entire school year into the school dorms for like 2 weeks because my lease was ending at the end of July. And then, so that was what was happening 2 weeks ago. Last week, we were at Otakuthon, so I had to fly out to Montreal in Canada. I took, and then we had the entire weekend there. And I also was doing my homework at the same time where we were at Otakuthon. And then I had to fly back. And then this past week, I had to move out again from the school dorms back to home in LA. So I was just like, I just can't fit a stream in. There's like, I mean, I could, but I think I shouldn't torture myself like that. I know my limits better now, and I shouldn't just be expecting myself to be able to do that much work without like any sort of like repercussions. Like I think I deserve to have some sort of rest. So
Yeah,
that's
for
why I
sure,
was.
for sure.
That's why I was like, I probably shouldn't stream. I should probably just focus on finishing up summer school, taking a break, yada yada. So yeah, what am I doing?
Canada, I know Black Cat. I didn't believe it was real either.
What?
Nothing. I'm making a joke.
But I'm real.
Okay.
Well, the realest you'll ever meet.
What's your?
No, no,
Oh my
no.
god, I can't talk. I can't do this. Lance, what's your at on Blue Sky?
Don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it. It's all good, okay? I'm just here for the fun.
Coolest Lance. Okay, cool. And yeah. Oh my god. Okay, at Chanty Victory. There we go. And when you replies, and then we're gonna put the live stream link. Okay, I'm so unprofessional. I was really rushing because we have a little slideshow full of pictures, like prepared for everyone, just like Anime Expo. Oops, I fucked up the tweet. Oh well.
That's okay.
Oops.
You can edit.
Whatever.
if you
I
can
can't
edit.
edit. I can't edit. Well,
You're-
whatever.
you're
Screw it.
funny,
I
too.
don't care enough. Okay. There we go. Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm so unprofessional.
Hello.
But yeah. But we're here with Victory. Hi, Victory.
Hello.
Hello. And then we're also here with Lance. And we're gonna be.
Greetings.
The reason why I have these two here today is actually I totally thought you were gonna stream this, Victory. I didn't know I was gonna be the only one streaming this.
What? What? No stream from Lance?
Of course
But-
not. Actually,
Bro.
you know what? I'm gonna flame you right now.
course
When was the
not.
last time you streamed, Lance?
Stop! No one needs to know this, bro.
Here, let's see here. I'm gonna go to twitch.tv.
Bro. None of my
Twitch.tv.
VODs are there, dude.
When was the last time you streamed?
Well, it still tells you when. Could be like 2 years.
Guys, no one needs to know this, okay?
Also on Twitch, he's cooler, Lance.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be. I didn't know I was gonna have this problem, okay?
Let's see here.
Gosh,
Uh,
last year.
Who am I follow? Yeah. Show more. Oh my gosh, so many people.
Just,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, cooler. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't even say.
Yeah.
Because no one needs to know, okay?
Your last clip was. Oh no, wait. 3 years ago? I don't know. Whatever.
No, that's just when it was like last clipped.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing like a deep dive into this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm done. I'm done.
Guys,
Yeah,
this is
Cool
like-
Lance
like
last
video
stream
games.
last year.
Yeah, we're recapping because this
20.
is pertinent.
Twitch is a snitch, Lance. Yeah, we're
Guys,
snitching
this
on
is
Lance
a-
right now.
Guys, this is not about me. This is supposed to be our.
What do you mean
recap
not about
stream.
you?
Come on.
This is literally about the three of us.
I know.
Well, I
but-
invited you for a damn reason. All right. But yeah,
Okay,
I'm finally back. I guess this is my stream now because I thought I actually made the slideshow on Google Docs because I was thinking Vic was gonna stream it and he would want to have like a stream too and he would want to have like a visual guide. No, he didn't. But I guess maybe if you do talk about it later on your stream, Vic, you have a slideshow to use. But I made a cute little slideshow.
Let's do it.
But yeah, yeah. Sorry, I've been really busy for the past couple weeks because a whole bunch of moving. I had like, I had like what was it 3 flights? I had to like fly 3 times. I actually thought this summer was gonna be nice and relaxing, and it wouldn't be too fast paced, and it ended up being some of the most fast paced 6 weeks I've had in a while, and like a very long time. So I was not able to do much stuff. So I apologize. But we are here now. We can stream. I can finally stream again. I'm at home. I have nothing to do for the foreseeable future because I'm out of college and I don't have a job for right now. So stream.
Fast approaching.
I'm so excited to do stuff, to make content and everything. All right. I'm so excited. Okay, but as we were talking about, we do have a little slideshow. And the reason why I brought these two here is because we were actually sharing a hotel room in Montreal.
We kidnapped Kurtis. We forced him to stay with us.
Mm-hmm. Actually, to be fair, you guys were... I mean, I wasn't forced to. It was actually very convenient. Vic tried to get away with, because Vic booked the hotel. He tried to get away with, not, he tried to get away with, not having us pay for the hotel, and I had to wrangle it out of him. Like how much we owed you for the hotel room. I even had my mom.
3 hours of conversation.
I even had my mom double check the going rates for like hotel rooms to make sure that you weren't lying to us when you said when you gave us the figure of how much we should pay for per night. Because Vic was being a little sneaky like that. Okay, let's see
Vic, you
here.
were being
Hello.
sneaky.
Oh, hi, Sulky.
What the? Wait, you have a different name.
I do have a different name. I'm going back to the OG name I had before.
No way.
Dude, yes, way.
Oh my gosh, you're defished?
I'm defished. For now, for now.
Are you here to join us, Sulky?
Yeah, I kind of want to hear just I wanted to say hi to everyone, and then I'm gonna be back to hear like, cause blah words. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I want to hear how the Otakuthon went.
Okay.
Like,
So I'll be back.
We are just like
Oh,
in a
yeah.
VC call in Waystation Echoes, so any of our streamer friends can technically join us. So
so you're a fish still. You've been refished.
Reskin.
refish.
This Selk cameo goes crazy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. She will return in Avengers Endgame.
Oh my god.
That was 5 years
Except
ago.
it's gonna
Vic.
be a better freaking movie.
Alright.
5 years? No, it's longer than 5 years ago.
It's gonna be a better movie because Selk knows to go for the head.
Oh my god. Okay.
Over the hedge.
Well, that too.
Ah!
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh, are you?
Bye-bye, see you soon.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
are
gonna
you?
say hi to puns.
Are you just gonna lurk in? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
yeah.
I'm
I was
gonna-
like,
I'm
I was thinking, are you gonna lurk in chat, or are you in the stream, or are you just gonna be here with us? Okay, you're gonna be here with us.
I mean, unless you want like a healthy degree of separation between, you know, fan and streamer.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm just asking. I was like, why are you leaving? You just got here. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Have fun.
I want to say hi. I'm sorry. My brain
Okay.
doesn't think.
Yeah.
You
Puns
saw that
and
by the way I struggled
some of our
with
other
words
friends
as soon
are
as
in
I
like
came in
a.
here.
Some of our other friends are in another call in like a casual VC we have here in Waystation because we have
Okay.
obviously we have our own little streamer only corner. But yeah. Okay.
He called me a casual. I can't believe it.
It's okay, I am too.
I
I
okay.
guess.
Whatever. Sure.
be
If
back.
that's what you want. that's not what I said. But okay.
I know, Curtis. I know.
Whatever. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Hello. So this is our little slideshow. So we went to, yeah. I had to fly all the way out from the West Coast all the way out to Canada. It was a long flight, but this is my first time in Otakuthon. Actually in Montreal. Period. You guys have been to Otakuthon before, right?
Yeah.
You just want to quickly talk about what that was like for you guys? Because I mean, this is my first time.
Yeah, so I went to this is my third year at Otakuthon. The first year I went, I'm lucky enough to have some family that lives up there, so usually I like it's a good way for me to both spend time with family and also attend a convention with friends.
I don't have anything up there. I've never been to Montreal.
Oh, sorry, headphones died. I'm back.
But yeah, continue, Lance.
But yeah, so the first time I went, actually, I was very kind to be able to hang out with Plum and Mars, who were of course a big help in very kind, very I didn't rehearse this. They were very kind to me while I was staying over there. I got to meet their cat, cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love Coco. Even if he does, for those that don't know, I'm allergic to cats. So like even though like touching Coco low-key kills me, it's fine.
You were fine this time.
Because I took allergy meds. So yeah,
I'm not allergic to anything.
Okay. I'm jealous. Plot twist, you're gonna grow older and find out you're allergic to milk or something. Anyways.
Technically, I had an allergic reaction to nickel, but I mean that doesn't really count.
You're allergic to nickels? Oh my god.
It's like if it's nice something this. It's like I think it's a common reaction. It's like I had like a. Actually, this is a story for another time, but it took like 2 weeks of extended exposure from like a necklace chain. But anyways.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I only really stayed for the con. But it was very nice getting to hang out with Mars and Plum as always. As always, they're such good hosts, man. Like they're genuinely so like nice to people in general. Like they're just nice to be around, man. I'm so thankful that
You say that as if
What?
As if that's something that's surprising. Whatever, it's okay.
I think they're like really nice.
It's always good to mention. It's always good to mention that.
And what about you, Vic?
I think I was like pretty nice too. I hope.
No, I meant like your past experiences at Otakuthon.
Dude, it's so good.
If you
Oh my
wanna
gosh,
quickly
so
sum them
busy
up
there.
if you'd like.
It's like crowd surfing, except you're not on top, you're under people.
I
it's
think
so-
that's
it
just
was, like,
most conventions.
Oh, the other convention I went up to Off-Kai.
I mean, honestly,
I
the
didn't get
crowds weren't
trampled.
that bad in Otakuthon.
What? What? I was
I don't
standing
think so either.
still, and I was getting like it was like pinball.
It was not that bad.
I was getting pushed so much. I got like I was.
I guess
getting
I
rotated
mean-
because I had my backpack on, and people were like.
I guess to
pushing
be
me
fair,
into it,
I
so
am-
just get spun.
That's why I try not to wear really big backpacks. But I mean, I guess to be fair, I am significantly smaller than the both of you. So I'm also, I also like kind of have the ability to just sort of weave in and out of places, I guess. So maybe it's just less from, and also I'm kind of used to this. I have a lot of experience because, like 11 years of Anime Expo. So.
Oh yeah, this goober's a pro.
No, I thought it was fun.
I thought that Kurtis was gonna be like the same height as me at least, but no, he's actually like.
I
shorter.
told you, I'm 5'8". Both of you are 5 inches taller than me.
No, Vic is gonna say that I'm taller than him. It's not true, and I have a witness here that can speak to this now. Vic, you are the tallest friend I have. Like.
Okay,
you
Okay,
really
to be
are.
fair, there is a half-inch difference between the two of you.
Yeah, my eyes are
There's-
like lower on my face than.
There's
like,
literally a
than Lance, so it's,
half-inch
like,
difference. It does not matter.
I
It
look up
feels
to
bigger than
Lance.
that. No, you don't.
look up
You
to
are
Lance, so
taller
it's
than
like-
me.
Yeah,
Alright,
but like I think my eyes are just placed weird.
what?
Like, my
Anyways,
eyes are like lower my head, so it's like I'm looking up to Lance.
I'm gonna be honest. Even though I'm 5'8", a lot of times I feel like I'm like 5'4", or like 5'6". I feel like I'm smaller than I actually am for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, you're above average height. It's just that.
No, I am average height. I'm not above. I guess I'm technically above average for an Asian person, but I'm like average height. 5'8"
Oh, you
is like
are certainly
average
an
for
above average goober.
person. I don't know about that one, but I'd rather be average. Anyways, okay, we'll talk about. We're still on the first slide, but yeah, we went. Otakuthon took place from what was it, last Friday to last Sunday. Actually, I guess today's Sunday. So it was, but August 7th to August 9th. So about a week ago. But I think the last couple of years, you guys were talking about how you only booked the hotel for like the actual days of Otakuthon and it wasn't enough time. So this time we actually booked an extra day ahead of time, so we had a day to like get settled in. So I actually flew in on August 6th. So we had rooms from August 6th to August 9th. So it was like 4 days total for us. We had like one prep day, which was like day 0, where we had like badge pickup and everything. And then the rest of the days were we're like Otakuthon. But yeah, so this is our party. This is the party for here. Oh, wait, I gotta like move a little so you can see because everything. But yeah, this is our party. So obviously we have our hotel group, which is right here. We got Lance, Vic, and me at the front, and then we also had Plum and Mars join us, cause you know they also live in Canada. You live in Canada, Vic.
I may say, yes.
Yeah, but they were also there because they were like relatively nearby, so they also came and joined us. They had their own like place, so it's all right. Actually, should we? It's okay. But yeah, so Plum and Mars were also there. It was really great to see them in person. So this is my first time. Like I've been at this we're coming up on 5 years anniversary actually. So at least for me, I met you, Lance, basically right after I think actually right before I started streaming. And Vic, I think I met you like a year in, right? We actually established this. What was this? I think it was like, for me, it was like a year into me streaming, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was like looked it up. It was like just like a year.
Yeah, it was like
Stream of the
September
year, 'cause
2022, right?
I found like the stream where
Yeah, the
we meet
Splatoon
up.
stream when we met. And I also met
because of
Plum.
Lance.
I also met Plum like right after I started streaming too. So these have been like some very long time VTuber friends that I got to meet for the first time, and it was like to be fair, it wasn't like that we met for the first time. Like we've known each other for a long time, but I mean getting to hang out IRL in 3D was really great. It was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna flame you a little bit later, Lance, about that. But
What?
yeah, this was a picture I took on the flight. It's as you can see, it's just cloud. I don't have that many
I know what you're
pictures.
talking about, Kurtis. Now, okay, I'll
Alright. Yeah, but this is me. This is my. A lot of these could be my pictures that I personally took. Some of them are also some that I scraped from the internet. And also some that Vic took. And also like there's like one or two that there's like two that Lance took isn't yours, but most of these are my photos. By the way, Vic, I want to ask real quick. I didn't want to say it on stream, but I forgot to ask you before we started. We have a picture coming up where I took the pictures of like our Otakuthon badges, and in your included photo, you have your legs in it. Do you mind that?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I just wear shorts.
Okay, so it's okay for me. It's okay to show that.
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, well.
cool.
Be sure leg is not too stimulating for the fans.
It's blurry. I don't know.
I don't think that's the most stimulating thing
It's
in
blurry.
that picture.
Okay.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, this is me when I landed in the Montreal Trudeau Airport. I landed at around like what, noon? I think it was like 11 a.m. And then badge pickup was around noon. So our plan was to like, what? Actually, hold on. Do you guys want to talk about when you guys got in? Because Vic, I think you were just driving in to the area, to the hotel. So both of us had not checked in yet. But Lance, you were staying with your family beforehand, before we checked in on Thursday?
Yeah, I was. So usually I only stay for con, but this time I decided to stay a little bit longer just so I can hang out more with my cousins. It was great. Actually, I watched the new Spider-Man movie while I was
What was
while I
it?
over there, yeah. A Brand New Day, yeah.
Brand New Day. Okay, I didn't watch it. I watched the Mario Galaxy movie on the flight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I take it back. I watched it on the flight back. On the flight there, I watched like one of the that time I got reincarnated as a slime movies, and God, it was so bad. It was such a bad movie.
Wait, isn't the anime like decent actually?
No, the anime
yeah,
is
it
decent,
is.
but the movie plot was bad. Because
The
it was a
movies
very
are not
very
canon.
shallow movie plot. I'll be honest.
Like it's not actually related to like you don't need to watch the movies at all.
I mean,
It just
kind
has,
of,
like, more
because the
budget.
characters, but like it's just
Yeah,
sort
the
of it's like
characters, but it's not canon.
it's like, yeah, it's a non-canon thing where like the entire plot is unrelated, and the plot was not very interesting. I'm gonna be honest. Alright,
like
but yeah,
anime movies are like adaptations tend to be like hit or miss,
Yeah.
mostly miss. I feel.
yeah. But you're hanging out with your cousins, right, or something?
Yeah, I was. They took one of them took me to like this like place inside of a mall, a store for someone like me who's into cards and the fucking nerd shit.
You could just say a hobby store.
Hobby store. I forgot the
You
word.
don't
for it.
have
Yes,
to.
hobby store.
You don't have to say a fucking store for nerds and geeks and shit. It's
I
okay.
forgot the
It's not
word
that
for it.
bad.
I'm
We're
sorry.
literally VTubers on the internet. How much worse can it get?
I'm sorry, I forgot the word. But yeah,
Okay.
he took me to a hobby store. I browsed the cards, of course, and I saw a Hatsune Miku mug. I should have bought it.
Mmm.
And
Oh my gosh, I
of
haven't
course,
even gotten
there-
my playmat set up.
And of course, plenty of the standard stuff, Lego, Warhammer, all that good stuff. But yeah,
Lego at a
after
hobby
that-
store? Oh my god.
Huh?
Lego at a hobby store?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Mm.
hobby.
I guess that's true.
they had figurines. They had swords too. Sadly, I wasn't allowed to. Okay, so for those that don't know,
I would
don't
not trust you
fly
with a
the
sword.
game.
And also, it would be
Why
hell
have
getting-
Not.
It would be hell getting
I
that through
have-
customs.
Sir, I'll have you know that I have a replica of the Master Sword in my house that I bought at another convention in Texas. Okay.
Is it steel?
Like, yes, it is made of steel. And
Is it
Vic held
sharpened?
it before. He swung. No, it's not.
Okay.
But Vic held it
it's-
and he swung.
No,
it at
I'm
me.
like, I would not trust you
I-
with a sharpened sword.
It's not sharp.
Why?
Oh, it's still dangerous. It's still very dangerous.
It's still very dangerous, but why not? I'm responsible. I can be trusted with sharp objects.
Yeah, like I'm alive. I have my left hand still.
Yes, exactly.
What about your right
Anyways,
one?
My right hand.
As I was saying, okay, for those that don't know, I live like relatively close to Canada, so I don't take a plane there. Instead, I take a bus.
He lives in
for
New
8 hours.
England.
Yes.
They made
I
a
take-
new one.
They made a new one.
Why?
It's
Yes,
God.
yes, Vic. New. Spoilers for the Revolutionary War, which took place. Actually, spoilers for America, which is like 300 years of history. They made New England is the name of the original 13 colonies.
I thought you were gonna say spoilers for New England, like because it's still new. But...
Yes,
Yeah.
North America United States spoilers. The original 13 colonies of the United States is New England. When the Queen, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you mean when the Queen? When Jay Schlatt brutally assassinated Queen Elizabeth?
Wait, is this about the Peppa Pig game?
What?
What does
Sorry,
that have to do
okay.
with anything?
Okay. So there's a game that has Peppa Pig beats the Queen.
No,
And then the
no,
element-
there's nothing to do with that. There's nothing to do with that.
Okay. That's why
I think, like, the
could
same-
not think of like.
Jay Schlatt do you know who Jay Schlatt is?
Yeah,
This
he's
is
got like.
He has
a
like ongoing
mustache.
jokes about like, he says like a random date, right? Of like, and then he's like, oh, the Pope Francis or like Queen Elizabeth, right? The week he went to he's making jokes like, oh, I'm gonna predict when these like people are gonna die. The week he went to like Britain and then flew back, like the week that week, I think like what was it? Queen Elizabeth passed away.
Man, that is like.
And also, what was it? Was it also Prince Charles too? Something, I don't know.
I think is he still alive?
Anyways, I don't know. Someone passed away with him. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Well, here yeah. Spoilers, Vic, for like 250, 300-year-old America lore. New England. Just the Queen that day? Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is me flying into the Montreal Trudeau airport, and then Vic actually woke up late, as he normally does. So,
Right.
no, it's okay, it's fine. So I booked a taxi to get to the hotel, whereas Lance was taking the REM sleep train. No, there's like a new train line called the REM in Montreal. When he mentioned it, because I'd never heard of it, I thought he's like, oh, I'm taking the REM to get to the thing. I was like, REM sleep? Are you like sleeping?
Yeah. I
On
just sleepwalked my way.
No, but it's the REM. So Lance was on the train to get to Montreal to get to our hotel, and then Vic was driving. But
Yes.
yeah, actually, yeah, Vic.
Pass safely.
Vic brought like a cot to sleep on because he bought like a two bed hotel for the 3 nights, and he brought his own cot. So we got to sleep on the beds. But that was very nice of you, Vic. Thank you.
Hilton, if you're listening, no, I did not.
Okay, I guess we're gonna say it outright. Yeah, we booked a room at a Hilton DoubleTree, which is actually right across the street from this picture I took. So I took this picture. The first thing I did when I got to the mall, actually no, okay. So we were booking a Hilton DoubleTree room in a mall. It's actually, you can see across the street. It's Complex des Jardins. I can't speak French, so I'm probably mispronouncing that. But yeah, so that was our hotel room, and it was actually like a 10-minute walk from the convention center. So it was really convenient. I posted this picture in the Discord, but first thing I did was like, oh my gosh, after that flight, I barely slept at all. I couldn't sleep that well on the flight. I was like, I need coffee and I need sweets. So I went across the street, and there was this amazing a cafe that had really good prices. Vic found out, but it was actually like not like overly priced like Starbucks stuff. I actually had really like a slice of cheesecake for like $6.50 Canadian. So I got a slice of cheesecake. I don't mind the medication. That's literally my ADHD meds.
I was
So
just looking at that.
Yeah, that's my ADHD meds. Don't worry about it. That's Adderall.
Delicious Adderall.
I forgot that was on my plate when I was taking the photo. But then also I got a drink.
Didn't know until now.
Yeah, it was called like London Fog, which was like, it was like milk coffee, but they added like a pack of a tea bag of like fruit tea. It was actually really nice. Yeah, and I actually took Vic here on our last day, and
So worth it.
we got a similar order. We shared cheesecake, but yeah, it was really good. I was just sitting here while I was waiting for these two to arrive, and Lance arrived first. And actually, what's the next photo here? Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna flame you for this, Lance.
Okay, I know
So
exactly what's coming. Okay.
So I have been very open about this on stream, but I look pretty much, I think at least like, I look very similar, or almost exactly like my VTuber model. Like I have like some face shape, like hair, like body type and everything. Here, actually like, here. Yeah, I've got like a very similar, like I look very similar to my VTuber model, like everything.
It's true.
And Lance, and like the first person I was gonna meet up with was Lance, because he was the first person to arrive to our hotel room, right? So he knows to look for me. Blue highlights, black hair, Asian, everything, right? Chinese, like you know, and everything. And like I'm 5'8", I'm which I mean, you thought I was gonna be the same height as you, but no, I told you 5 times. I always mention this. I'm 175 centimeters. I'm 5'8", and I'm like 135 pounds. So I'm relatively skinny and everything. This guy, I had no idea what anyone else would look like because they never gave me like physical descriptions. So I would just trust that I would know what that they would find me, because obviously, if nothing else, Asian boy with blue highlights, like it's very obvious that it would be me with this build, with twink build. So I had no idea who I was looking for. So I was just sitting in the lobby waiting for Lance to come up to me because I knew he would recognize me. But he passed by me like 3 times. And then finally, when he decided to approach me and talk to me, instead of being like, hey, are you Kurtis? Which is a totally normal thing to ask because it's a normal name. Instead, the thing you said to me was, oh, out of risk for, okay, I'm gonna say this out of risk of embarrassing myself. #1 Ambermain, and I had prepared for this. So I just took out my calling card and showed it. I didn't say anything. I just took out my calling card and showed it. And then I saw Lance, your eyes dart over it, and you were like, oh shit. And then we had our introduction. I'll be honest, like meeting everyone for the first time was a little bit awkward, but after that, it's sort of like, cause we've known each other for so long, and honestly, like we honestly just hit it off immediately. Like it felt like we'd known each other for like forever, which we have. So I think it was like a little bit momentary awkwardness, but then after that, we like everything felt like, you know, everything felt normal. It felt like really like natural and
I can't
everything.
believe you remember it so vividly.
No, those were the exact words you said. You were like, I'm at risk of embarrassing myself, but #1 Ambermain. It's because, okay, the reason why you had hangups is because I wasn't wearing the glasses. But I wasn't
Okay,
wearing
fine, listen.
I wasn't
Let me-
wearing my actually fake glasses because I have 20/20 vision. But everything
Okay,
else
let me
about,
explain
but
this,
you were
yes,
like, yeah,
okay.
everything else checked out. Like, I can no, I'm gonna have you say it in your own words.
Okay, look. I was looking around for anything that fit the description. You know, fucking Asian guy.
Yeah, there's one person in the entire like lobby with blue hair.
Okay, but look, I was looking at you.
I even had a magic cart bag.
Listen, I saw
Okay.
the magic card bag. I saw the other stuff on it. You know, I saw the hair. I saw you checked every box off of the list except for the glasses. I really.
And the thing that
if you
pushed
had-
over the edge for you was the fact that I had an amber acrylic keychain.
Yeah, because there's only one guy I know who's that obsessed with Amber. And look, Curtis, genuinely, if you were wearing glasses, I would have like come up to you like right then and there. But
It was.
you were, 'cause I was convinced that you were gonna be wearing glasses. I was. Like,
I would not have expected any other greeting from you, Lance. Don't worry. That was about of all the ways it could have possibly gone. I think that was probably the funniest and the most fitting.
And then like I saw him whip out the calling card, and I was like, oh my god, that's him.
Yeah, you were like, oh shit. It was actually my old calling card. I haven't gotten around to printing my new calling card yet, which actually I just did. As soon as I got back to college after the thing, I went and ordered a set of prints for my new calling card. So I should have those hopefully the next time around.
I don't know, like Curtis, like the 3 times that I passed you, I mean, I don't know, did I look like someone who was like friendly? I don't know. I feel like it would have been weird if I just like, you know, just came up and said, hey, are you this guy that I knew for years? And if it turns out it wouldn't, then I would like die of embarrassment.
You could have literally just asked, are you Curtis? I can't like, it's such a normal name.
No, it's not the name that bothers me. I just didn't want to bother a stranger to ask, hey, are you this lifelong friend? Like,
You could, yeah, it's just like, are you Curtis? That's all you could have asked. Like, wouldn't have been that like, it wouldn't have been that like, weird. It could have just been like,
okay, it's like, what, but like, what if, listen, I tried.
who the fuck else would it have been? Or I'm legitimately trying to think.
Every possibility, okay? Like, what if I was wrong?
I do look generically Asian, but I feel like the blue hair, like, really makes it stand
No.
out. I don't know, I think I look generic.
You look so special.
No, I wouldn't say you look generic, but like, I was really expecting you to wear glasses. That's the point.
That's the one thing. Nothing else. Okay.
By the way, Vic showed up like 5 minutes later.
Yeah, we were sitting around for like 10 minutes. We dropped off our stuff at the hotel room, and then we were just talking about Vic. It's like, man, Vic, where's Vic gonna get here? And then we turned around and Vic was there. So it was much less. Every single other greeting was much less awkward because, all of you guys had met each other before, so I could trust you, Lance, to be like, oh, that's the person. You recognize him.
Yeah,
Pathetically.
this is like my 4th time actually seeing Vic, because because Vic, let's say, attended a little event close by to where
Oh
I
shit,
live.
I pressed the wrong
That
button.
was the 4th time I saw
Oops.
him, so yeah.
That's the wrong toggle. Hold on. I'm just gonna nuke my expressions real quick. Okay, there we go.
Anyways, but yeah, that was my first time meeting Curtis.
Anyways,
So I knew you
It was
for
really
like
funny.
4 years, so it was like
It's
meeting
been
you for
almost
the
5.
First time in real life was like
it's literally
it was
been
really
almost
nice.
5.
I really like meeting up with VTuber friends IRL.
It was fun. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, as soon as we like hit,
Even if,
started talking,
yeah,
we
that's
hit
gonna
like,
be a greeting for the history books, dude.
it honestly felt like, you know, like, it honestly felt like really natural. I didn't think it would. It was like as soon as that meeting was over, which I'm gonna be real, was the exact amount of awkward. Huh? Oh, did I mute myself on Discord?
Curtis?
Oh wait, what? Oh, he's gone.
I pressed my hotkey for the mute. I pressed my hotkey for the mute on accident because it was right next to the nuke all expressions thing. Curtis had the Clark Kent moment.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Don't put it like
Oh my
that, bro.
God.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
Maybe it's
with
like,
and
it's
without
like
the
Kurtis
mask.
Netflix.
It would have been. I should have bought my mask. I didn't bring any of my Phantom Thief stuff because I mean I don't want the trouble of having that gone through customs. But holy shit, I should have. But no, it was
Please.
But as soon as I didn't bring any of my Phantom Thief outfits or anything or equipment. Period. Actually, I brought my set of lockpicks just because I have lockpicks on me at all times, but I never had to bring those out.
Yeah, he doesn't. Wait, can you use them?
I can use them, but I didn't have to
Oh frick yeah.
because we didn't
Okay.
get it locked out or anything.
Yeah, it's always good to do like, yeah. I mean, you could just like lockpicks, pick locks. I mean, it's great.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah. So that was our hotel. That was our first meeting experience. But besides that initial awkwardness, it was really natural afterwards. We hit it off. Like, I mean, I would say we hit it off immediately. I mean, not really because we've known each other, so we would already have hit it off. But it felt like it had been like that way for like years. So I thought it was really fun. Anyways, okay. But yeah, so that was that, and then what? So that we got together probably around 1 p.m. total, right? And then
Oh yeah.
after that, we went to go do badge pickup immediately. So we went to go pick up our Otakuthon badges. Here they are. The one on the left is mine. I took the picture like right before stream to put it in here. And the one on the right is Vic's. Vic put on a little mini ducky of, and also a creation of Shu the Alien, who's another VTuber. That I think you actually did work for,
Yeah.
right? Like he actually commissioned you.
Oh,
Did you
No,
commissioned
sorry.
you, right?
No, I
Or-
commissioned.
Or you commissioned
them.
him. Okay.
It would be beautiful if they commissioned me at some point.
Something like
they're
that.
Like
Yeah.
like the Oshi.
Yeah, but that's Vic's badge over there. I did not get a picture of Lance's badge, but Lance did not put anything special on his badge. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, except for like
It's okay.
fingerprints or whatever.
but this is what the
I'm
badges look like.
basic.
That's it's
Yeah,
fine.
they're so cute.
So yeah, we went to go do a badge
Not like
pickup. Mm-hmm.
is
Do you
it-
want to tell the story of Vic, of the guy when we were when we were
the
picking up
guy?
remember when we when
Oh,
we
I
picked up
remember
our tote
this.
bags and that guy mistook us for like for dating.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Shall-
yeah.
shall I tell the
I
story?
don't know why. People do that like a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah, it happened
it's-
twice.
it's-
Okay, here. So while we were actually I should put a picture of Vic up on screen. If you guys don't know, this is what Vic looks like. Here, where's your model? I got somewhere. I don't know.
I could go send you like the one that's like really like pixely.
Here we go. I got one. This is what Vic looks like. If you guys don't know, because Vic always uses the slug cat like thing on stream. But yeah, Vic's got like very like long hair, and honestly, you look very androgynous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we were doing a badge pickup, right? We were planning on going to a VTuber concert called Otaku Stage at Otakuthon, and you needed to buy a $35 ticket that would be registered to your badge. So then like you wouldn't have like a physical ticket, but like just by scanning your badge, you would like into the venue where the concert was happening, it would automatically be like, oh, okay, so this is where the thing is. I had not bought the ticket yet, or the Otaku Stage ticket yet, but Lance and Vic had. So I went to, so when we went to go do badge pickup, I had to double back to go and, I had to go double back and like ask the guy for, to register to buy the ticket for Otaku Stage and register it to my badge. Vic stayed behind with me while we were getting while I was at the thing to get the badge, but Lance went on ahead and was standing off to the side like some 50 feet, some like 20 meters down, right? And once we got the badge, we headed out from grabbing our ticket, and there was a guy who was handing out like, you know, if you've ever been to like an anime convention, like complimentary tote bags and stuff. So then like usually I like the convention will have like a complimentary tote bag that includes like a map and like a little booklet full of like all the planned events, and that they just give out, you know, so like, you know, you can like hold all of the stuff you buy at the con. And while we were passing by, I think the guy passing out the tote bag was like, oh, a pair of bags for the couple, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, thanks. And I grabbed one, and Vic grabbed one, and then as we were walking away, I like was like processing what he said, and I turned to Vic and I was like, did he just call us a couple?
yeah. I don't know why.
I don't
I feel like that
know.
happens like lots with like.
It was weird. It happened,
like
and then it
attendance at, like,
happened.
some booths where they
I don't
give you,
know.
like, tickets.
It happened another. It was a couple of friends, yeah. But I think it happened another time with Lance and Vic. Like you two, it happened another time, right? On another day.
What?
Wasn't it day 2?
No. On day 2, no. But I can. I'll explain that. I'll
When we
explain
get to
later.
that part?
I think like my. What happened to me was way more awkward than what happened to you two. I'm not gonna lie. But
I mean, I just sort of
Wait,
played it
what?
off. So.
I'll explain that when we get to day 2. But...
Okay,
I thought you told
oh my
us to
gosh,
Vic.
dates?
Okay, never mind. All right.
I probably forgot it, so it may as well be telling it to me the first time
Yeah.
ever.
But yeah, no, that's what we're up to. And also, by the way, I didn't bring this up, but while we were talking about when we met for the first time, I'm like, okay, I'm like an average height, right? And I've got like a relatively like, I'm not like skinny, but I do have like a runner's athlete build, which is very like light on my feet, right? So I'm 135 pounds, even though I'm like 5'8". I'm 175 centimeters. Both of you, like compared to the both of you guys, like I felt very tiny, like, because both of you are a whole 5 inches taller than me, and that's not even because you guys are like especially big. Like I think you guys have like average builds, and Vic is actually like pretty. You're like pretty lanky, not like lanky, but like you are like kind of skinny like me. But even though you're like even though you're only like 5 inches taller than me, you're a whole 50 pounds heavier than me.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it does not.
I don't know how.
It doesn't look like you're 50 pounds heavier than me, but you are.
It's so weird. Maybe I'm just dense. Like
I don't know,
maybe I'm full
I
of metal or something.
I think I figured it out. I think it's because I'm mostly leg. Like we figured this out, I think on day 1. Despite the fact that both of you are 5 inches taller than me, my legs are the same length as your guys's, I think.
Maybe your bones are hollow.
I just have a very like lean build. But no, compared to you two, I felt like really tiny. To be fair, like you guys aren't big, but like I imagine if I ever meet puns in real life, oh my god, I'm gonna feel even tinier.
True.
But you know, I felt really tiny. This is gonna actually be relevant later because, at least 3 times on our trip, we got like stopped by some people asking us for stuff on the street, and every single time, like Lance was the person who got stopped.
It's very weird. I don't know why.
I think actually because I'm so much smaller than you guys, and I'm like naturally like. I honestly almost like naturally stealthy, and I'm good at weaving around. I think I unconsciously like ended up weaving around you guys and hiding behind you guys when that happened. Like it was not intentional at all, but I think I definitely did. I just like kind of used you guys as cover.
I don't know.
I was hoping I'd be, like,
myself.
approachable.
I don't know why I kept finding myself in that situation, but
Maybe it's because you have puppy
Yeah.
dog eyes.
I do not have puppy dog eyes. Excuse you.
yeah.
I am ferocious. Hey, I heard the sarcasm. Stop it.
Anyways, our day 1 mostly consisted of us walking around the city. I needed to go on some side quests because I had some extra plushies I needed to finish up. I had to do some finishing touches on the Vic plush, and I was also making Mars a plush. So I brought everything I needed to finish up the plushies on the flight, except for a single sewing needle. I left my sewing needles on my desk, so I couldn't do any sewing on the plane. I even asked the flight attendants if they had any sewing needles, and they didn't. So we went on a little side quest where we had to go find a quick sewing kit for me. And what else do we need to find on that day?
Dude, there's like so much stuff. I think a toothpaste.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
No, not toothbrush. We didn't.
Oh, I had to find that. I
Oh,
forgot
you had to
mine.
find that, but we didn't have to find a toothbrush. What else do we have to find?
Oh, film.
No metal needles in airports? Well, they let me have metal shims in the form of in the form of lockpicks through, so it was fine.
Oh, I used to be able to bring like
I even brought scissors.
For 4 years, I brought my pocket knife on planes because they actually measured it and would be like, oh, too small of a knife. And it's like, okay, and then I'm going to the plane. I flew across I flew across like 4 times a year for 4 years. They only ever threw it out on the last trip.
I got stopped once ever for my lockpicks, and that was when I was just starting out as a phantom thief. I got stopped once on the airport, and then I did. Oh my gosh, I must have flown like. Because I fly like 4 times a year. It's like twice going back and forth for winter break and twice for summer break. So I think the other 19 times I flew, at least, like it's like more than 19 times, but at least like I've had like over 20 flights in the past 5 years, and every other time I did not get stopped for my lockpicks. I got stopped once, and then even then I just explained to him, oh, it's just a hobby. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And he gave me back my lockpicks and just left. And he let me go.
It's just a hobby? That's crazy.
There's no legal issues about it.
There's no legal issues with having lockpicks. I mean, what am I gonna do on a plane with a lockpick? All the doors on the inside are already openable already because they have emergency things. I don't see what the problem is.
Is something? I don't know.
What if you lockpick the peanut cart where they have the bags?
And you think I'd be able to get away with that?
For food.
What if you lockpick where the oxygen masks are, you know?
You can't do that. There's no lock there. It's like an airbag cover. I guess if I wanted, I could take a metal shim and open it up. I mean, like, that's already conspicuous. Why would I want to open up the oxygen mask thing?
Well, I don't know, for the
plane
aura?
is falling.
No, why? There's no point to that.
Why would that be locked? Why would it be locked? Plane is crashing. It's flying through the air. It's falling. Like, you got 5 minutes. The oxygen masks are like.
I don't even think my lockpicks can even like. Because I mean, it's just like the one I take with me everywhere is just like a very basic set. I don't think the shims I have are capable of even opening one of those in the first place. I think they would snap before that happened.
Like Skyrim.
Anyways, we took pictures. We went around the city. We took pictures. This is one of the pictures I took. These are some nice city views. I took in Montreal. I really liked it. The sun is a lot less intense than in LA, so I think it gives everything a sort of bluer. Like I think the overall color tone of Montreal is a lot bluer than it is in LA. Whereas in LA, especially during the day, it can be very yellow and like a very a warm color tone. And especially with all the plants and everything, because there's so much more foliage and that's been like well maintained, and also the city's just way cleaner than LA, and also less smog. So I think that probably also taints the sky in LA. But yeah, no, the city was very nice. We got I got like this nice panoramic shot and everything, and it was just so nice being in there. Yeah, and then also we met up with Plum and Mars later in the day.
The cat photo part of the stream.
Yes, and I took photos with their cat Coco. It was so cute. This is my first time actually having ever interacted with a cat.
Somehow.
I had never interacted with a cat before.
Pick up Stray.
It's crazy.
Oh, you mean like pick up a stray? Or
yeah, you could just do that. The cats are free. You can pet them. You can take them home.
I don't know.
Who's stopping you? No one.
I don't because I feel like cats are like, at least my thought of the way I picture them in my head is that they deserve respect. You know, like they're not dogs that like are begging for attention. They have they're like me, right? They have an amount of attention that they want, but also they don't want all the attention. So I got to meet Coco. Savvy. So Plum and Mars, if you guys don't know, have 2 cats. One of them is Savvy. This one's Coco. This one's Coco. Coco is very nice to people. He's very nice. But then Savvy is very scared of people and very shy, or at least of strangers. So Savvy was hiding the whole time. I didn't get to see Savvy, but this is Coco. And yeah, no, it was so cute. I had never interacted with a cat before, but yeah.
It's crazy how Coco was just like so friendly to you while we play.
I got to pat his belly. And then Plum was impressed with that. But I mean, Coco is very friendly, so I don't think it was that impressive.
Well, either way, I do believe that you have a natural talent for being a cat whisperer.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true. But maybe if I tried and I learned, but no, I don't think that's true. But no, it was very cute. I took these very cute photos with Coco. Actually, I wasn't even really trying to interact with Coco. I think Coco just kind of came up to me, and then I let him sleep on my hand, and it was very cute.
It's a
I
good
can't
thing you
remember.
didn't touch the toe beans, because then he would have tried to kill you. But
Ow. I didn't want to try. But yeah, also
Yeah.
you were sneezing. But yeah, we went to meet up with Plum and Mars, and we just sort of like hung out for a bit. We got dinner together.
I bit into a lemon.
Yeah, you were like dying.
Okay, so I guess I'll tell the story. We went to get dinner at a place nearby, and I noticed, like, I think it was either like Vic or Mars or maybe it was Plum, like biting into a lemon, and I was just like, you know what, today we're gonna try something new.
No,
And
it was
then
because of
I bit
me.
into-
Cause I just
Oh.
eat lemon. So I had eaten.
Oh.
So they had served us drinks with like a lemon slice, like a lemon slice, like put on the edge of the cup, right? And I just ate. I straight up just ate it off the thing of my sparkling water. And then I also was eating the lemon that came with my dish, because I got like fish and chips, and I think Plum or someone, I think Plum noticed that I was eating it, and also noticed that I had eaten the one off of my drink. So she started eating the lemon, and I think that prompted you to eat it.
Yeah, and then I bit into it, and
Your
didn't
eyes
react-
like
I
screwed
didn't
over.
react at all. Okay, I listen. I'm ashamed because I love sour things. Like sour candies are like my favorite type of thing ever. But like my very first time biting into a lemon, we'll just say it took some getting used to.
Oh my god, I've you know what your face looked like?
Was it actually like the meme, like when something
on.
like licks a lemon and their face caves in, like?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, that was my first time ever biting into a. Actually, it wasn't a lemon; it was a lime. That particular one was a lime. Like that was my first time ever like biting into a lime, and then I saw everyone else like chewing theirs all up, and I'm like, okay, I guess I have to finish this now. And it
You didn't
took me
have
a
to.
little bit, but... Well, I mean, I didn't want to leave. I'm not just gonna bite into a lemon and then leave it. Like,
You didn't even eat the flesh part. No one else ate the flesh part. It was just me.
wait,
I actually ate the whole thing off the peel, just like an orange.
wait. Did no one else do that?
No, I think Plum just bit into it and sucked out the juice. I was like, yeah, this was
Oh,
literally
oh.
your face, Lance.
Oh my gosh, I got hell for reviews show. Black cat. Oh my gosh.
It was not.
There
It
you go.
can't have been like that, Kurtis.
That was your face. That was literally your face.
Why did that get automatic?
Where your eyes scrunched up.
Bruh. Listen, I got through it in the end, okay?
You didn't even. Yeah. Okay, sure. Also, afterwards,
I
while I was
did,
watching
I
you
got
do
all
that,
the
I
details.
decided to also eat the peel, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, so yeah, that was our dinner, and we just sort of hung out on the first day. Actually, the first day was so eventful because we did a lot of walking around. We had to go to like 3 different stores to try to find the equipment we needed, or that I needed, because I needed. What was it? I needed sewing needles and I needed something else, didn't I? What else did I need?
Film.
Oh right, I was
Yeah,
also looking for
like-
Polaroid film. Right. So we were looking for Polaroid film, and eventually we just went to a Photoshop. Like I don't know why we didn't go to one first. We went to a Photoshop and a photography store and got some film. So we spent like a good 3 hours, like just like going around the city, which was nice. We got to see a lot of the. We got to explore the city a lot, which I don't think we would have been able to do otherwise. So.
Yeah, it was nice. I like walking around.
Yeah. And then also, Plum and Mars gave us some of their newly printed business cards, which was really cool. And I had trouble going through the metro because I couldn't. For some reason, it wouldn't take my
Yeah,
card.
Yeah, I wouldn't take your card. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't think you put enough money on it.
Talking about
No,
there's
Chris, you forgot to do the magic spell.
there's
to
$1
exchange your
million
card.
in this. What are you talking about?
Curtis, plum dollars can only be used to pay for like.
I think I sent this
you know.
photo to Plum and I was like, help, I can't get home.
No, she
Oh my
laughed
God.
at it. It was really funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's what we did. And then our day 2, which is actually day 1 of Otakuthon. So we got to day 1. We went, got breakfast. So we had Tim Hortons. I had Tim Hortons for the first time. I never had Tim Hortons before. Vic, do you want to describe to us what Tim Hortons is like?
So it makes me sick like every single time I have it. Worth it.
Wait. Did
It's
you
so
get sick
good.
from it when we ate it at Otakuthon?
Maybe, I don't know. I usually get sick from it. I think it's the.
You seemed
when I
fine
have,
to
like-
me.
Well, it's because the wraps are like great. The wraps are beautiful. They're.
Are you
I love
lactose
them.
intolerant?
I don't think so. No.
Because I mean, to be
no,
fair,
no, I'm
we
pretty sure
did.
no.
Your normal coffee order is what, a double, which is double espresso shots, double milk, right? Oh no, double milk. It's coffee with double milk, double sugar.
Yeah.
To be fair, that would mess with your digestive system since you're putting caffeine into your body with lactose and sugar. You're
Oh, I'm not lactose. I'm sure.
Not even without it,
I
like-
drink like
even without it,
I
like just
drink milk
having
all the time.
sugar and like caffeine into your system is going to do stuff to your digestive system.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
But it's so good. It's so good. It's a part of our people.
I got like an egg, sausage, and bacon, like roll. Not roll, but like muffin, like on a sandwich on an egg muffin. And I also got myself some coffee because I like the taste of coffee. I'm very caffeine resistant, so a little bit of caffeine like does like help me, but like very little. Like I think caffeine at a baseline, I need at least an energy drink's worth to feel anything. So caffeine for me is like it's like a light tailwind, but I drink it mostly for the taste because I like it. But Vic, it has a very hard time getting up in the morning, so he needed his coffee. You also got like the farmer's wrap, which was like it was like an egg and cheese roll wrap, egg and cheese wrap.
Wait. I don't think there's cheese. I don't know if there's cheese in it.
Did we?
It's like,
I have no idea what was in it. What's in it?
It's like hash brown, egg, bacon.
Oh, okay.
It's a bunch of like breakfast foods thrown into
I got-
a wrap.
I got
It
really
has, like, a weird
confused
sauce.
because I think we were trying to figure out what your wrap was, because we called them farmer's wrap, but all the menu was in French. Because in Montreal, most people speak French. Like French is the primary language, so we were trying to figure out the menu in French. Because me and Lance got up early. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this. I did not get more than 6 hours of sleep or more than 5 hours of sleep on any night.
No.
It's true.
Cause
True.
I was, since I'm also in summer school, I had homework I needed to do. I had online homework I needed to do, and also I had to finish sewing some plushies. So I think the first 2 nights I got 3 hours of sleep. I think I got 3 hours of sleep on the first 2 nights, and then on the third night I got 5 hours of sleep, I think. Or maybe it was 4 hours. I don't know, I think it was 5 hours. But I actually was functioning pretty well for only doing 3 hours. I was actually surprised, but no. So me and Lance got up early, and we went to go get breakfast because Vic was sleeping in, as Vic normally does. Don't worry.
As usual.
But yeah, we went and got breakfast. So we were trying to figure out what the heck the farmer's wrap would have been in French because we had no idea. Eventually, we just ordered in English and we just said farmer's wrap. But I think the lady called this like, "Hey, egg and cheese wrap" or something, and we were looking at each other like, "Is that the farmer's wrap?" Because we have no idea what was in the farmer's wrap. We were like, "Was that it?" And we eventually picked it up and it was like, "Oh," and they looked at it and it's like, "Oh yeah, this is yours," and handed it to us. So that's why I was on the day 2. We also got Tim Hortons, but it was just me ordering for. It was because stuff happened, but I was ordering for Vic, and I didn't order you a farmer's wrap because I was very confused. I was like, was it literally just an egg and cheese wrap? Was that what it was? But I wasn't sure, so.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not much of a coffee guy, so I just got a muffin. But I was confused about the
I was surprised because I think out of all of us, you ate the least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Which is-
I'm just.
I mean, I find it weird because you're, because I mean, actually, I don't know. Maybe I would have needed the most energy because I exercised the most. So my body probably would have burned through any like food reserves the fastest. But I mean, I would have
You
thought.
exercise?
I mean, I was like, I was basically encouraging everyone to eat because I was like, hey, we're gonna be doing a lot of walking. You're gonna need food to keep your strength up. Actually, Plum arrived
yes,
to day 1 of
yeah.
the convention. having not eaten anything yet. And then after 20 minutes of walking, she was immediately winded. And I was like, okay, Plum, we're going to get you some food. I was like, you need food to keep yourself
Yeah.
going.
Which I was
Yes,
completely
you
down for a second breakfast.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about that a bit later. But yeah, I was surprised you ate the least out of all of us, Lance.
Yeah, I mean, not. I wouldn't say in general. I just don't really like have large breakfasts. I'm a
Yeah.
lunch and dinner guy.
To be fair, I usually skip breakfast, but considering I knew we were gonna be doing a lot of stuff today, I was like, breakfast would be nice.
Also, yeah, but dude, I can't wait to talk about what we ate later because I'm so happy I was able to share some of my favorite foods with these guys. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
oh, that's gonna be another really funny story, Kurtis.
this
for you to
was-
tell.
Oh yeah, but this was my first Tim Hortons experience, and it was really good actually. The price was good, and I really liked their food. I would go again actually. It was so good. Oh yeah, also I got a donut. On the first day I not only did I have like an egg, bacon, and like sausage, like a sausage patty like on an egg muffin like sandwich. I also had a donut, so I had both sugar, carbs, and protein in my system going into it, and coffee. But yeah, this is probably the most pictures. We didn't actually take that many pictures, but these are some of the stalls we saw. So obviously Vivinos, the Vivinos was there, so I took a picture of this. I have no idea what this is. This has got to be. Is this zombie? This is alien stage. So this is just everyone in like school outfits. Yeah. From alien stage. Yeah, we also took this. Yeah, here. There's a really funny picture of a shirt that I wanted to buy. I didn't really want to buy it, but I thought it was really funny. Talk
Dude,
to
all
me.
of them were so
I
great.
dinky. It was so much scopes. Artist Alley stuff is so good. Yeah. And then this stuff you bought,
sure.
Vic. Was this on the first day?
First day, I think so.
I think it was on the first day. He bought this
No,
shirt
that
said,
was second day.
was it second?
Yeah, I bought it like while worried. I was thinking like it won't be available next, and no, there's no way.
Oh,
Well,
right. This
maybe,
was
I
the
don't
second day. Fifth. But no. Okay, we'll tell the story
Fifth,
when we get to it. We'll get back to this one. But yeah, Vic bought a shirt that said fifth.
Yeah.
Wait. No. This was the first day, right? Because the first day was when we got shawarma.
Yeah, but I don't remember when I bought this
Wait, did we
at
get
all.
shawarma on the first day? I thought that was
Sorry,
no,
first
that
day
was
of
the-
con, second day of us being there.
Yeah,
You can think of, day one of
Intelligent
us being there is
together.
con day number 0, Otakuthon day 0. This is Otakuthon day 1, but this is our day
Right.
2. Fifth.
Okay, well, regardless, shawarmas.
Yeah, anyways, here.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this a bit later, but that's what Vic got. We
Yeah.
also, we were like, because everyone likes, everyone was looking for,
Monster Hunter.
figurines and stuff. I'm not really into figurines, so I didn't buy any. You were looking for a Wonder Show Miku figurine, but you didn't
couldn't
find one.
I was so sad.
Mm.
I mean, we saw
That's
we
okay
saw Vivid Bat Squad. I think we saw the Idol Miku
Yeah.
too. But like, I was looking for a Wonder Show and we couldn't find one.
Because do you want to talk about really quickly what all the like the figurines you have, Lance?
Oh, my figurine shelf, sure. So
Because you collect a lot of
I-
these. I'm not really a figurines person, but
I do. I have a serious problem with Amiibo. Vic has seen it. Like, I have a shelf with 4 like platforms. 3 of the 4 of them are just Amiibos. Like,
I think it's like the largest amiibo collection I think I've seen.
I have way too many of them. Yeah, I have no idea if I ever like move how I'm gonna transport them. But I'm really happy. I have some rare ones. Like I have Kali Marie. I have Pearl Marina. I have I have Deep Cut. They're not just Splatoon related, I promise. I've got Sora. In fact, I have every single Smash Brothers amiibo except for Wario. That's the only one that I don't have. But
Holy
other than
shit.
that, I have.
That's so. It's like 80.
Okay,
Gosh.
not counting the DLC. The DLC ones I only have Sora, Joker, Banjo Kazooie.
That's
And,
so.
that's
You got
it.
some of the DLC too. Oh my god.
yeah, Lance was looking for one of these on the.
Looking for all those
on
old
the stream.
warriors.
Yeah, but I have more than just that. On my second shelf, okay, I didn't mean to buy so many Miku figures. I have like 6 of them.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't mean to buy that many. Like genuinely, it's because okay, one of them I was planning to give as a gift, but then the person I was gonna give it to, I
Yeah.
found out they already had one, so I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll just keep it, I guess.
Mm.
And then I have all four. I have all okay. I have like 5 Bochi the Rock figures. 3 of them are desktop versions, and 2 of them are like actual figurine ones. I remember it's because like I was telling Kurtis, I have 3 of the 4 of them, but I can't find a Rio. And then Kurtis was very
Yeah, I found a video at Anime Expo and I just mailed it to him.
It was very yeah. So now they're all together, and then and then I have like a couple standees and stuff too, stuff that I bought from like Miku Expo and other conventions. But my favorite thing about my figure shelf, I love telling this story. I showed it to Vic. Okay, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite animes of all time is called Laid Back Camp or Yuru Camp.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters is Nadeshiko. I love her. She's awesome. One of my favorite characters. But it was so funny because Vic visited me at my house one time. I showed him Nadeshiko, I showed him Bochi, and then I said, "Hey, did you know that those are the same character?" And he said, "Yeah." Oh, are those the same character? That's so cool. Then I said, "You shouldn't believe that because that's a lie. Those are 2 completely different characters." And the look on his face.
Oh, pink hair, girl.
This girl,
so mean.
Nadeshiko.
Small girls with pink hair all look the same apparently.
Yeah, I remember when you were getting into Laid Back Camp and you showed me the picture, because this was right after you got into Bochi, and I was like looking at this, I was like, "Did you like this?" Because the main characters all have I have a pink hair, blue hair, and yellow hair, and red hair, but they were just the same like color scheme as the 4 main characters from Bochi the Rock, and he was like, "Oh, I did not notice that."
Yeah, that's pure coincidence, but it was really funny that Vic and another friend actually, Spoops, because he also visited me, Spoopy Ricotta. Both Vic and Spoops thought that Nadeshiko and Bochi were the same character, and that's just so funny to me.
Oh my god.
You told me that they're the same.
You lie!
Just because I tell you, it doesn't mean you should. If you just like look close, they clearly have
I
different eyes and
trusted
different hair
you.
accessories.
Different. I don't know what Bochi's eyes are like.
Their eyes are different. The hair accessories are different. Even the hairstyle is different, dude. Like,
You can't really.
But,
I
like,
mean, to be
I
fair,
cannot,
neither
like,
of them
remember
have really
what they are.
complex designs though. So they're kind of just normal kids, and they wear a lot of different outfits. So, anyways, yeah, we took some more pictures because we saw like a lot of Final Fantasy VII, like a lot of Final Fantasy figurines. That's why I just took this one, because I sent this one to one of our friends who loves Final Fantasy. And then we found this fucking Tony the Tiger figurine. Oh my god, wait, this actually this picture does not do it justice.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because I was looking on the shelf and I saw what looked like just like a box of Frosted Flakes. The the fucking information about this figurine was like it was formatted like the nutrition facts on a cereal box. Like from the outside, it looked just straight up like a Frosted Flakes cereal box. You open up the front, and it's just Tony the Tiger on the inside. It's so fucking funny.
whoever was up with this.
It was 40.
Like,
It was 40 Canadian. It would have been such a steal to buy. I'm surprised we didn't buy it.
Yeah.
I should have bought that.
It was so
like,
funny.
dude, interchangeable hands.
It
Tony
made
the
me
damn
feel
tiger.
great.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
It's signed. It's
From
signed
the
by
outside, it
Tony.
looks just like a friggin' like Frosted Flakes box.
Also, I just want to say, in the background of this photo, do you see those Mario figurines? Like,
I think Yoshi was like what? Yoshi was like $150 or something, right?
something like
that
that.
was
And Mario
Bowser.
was like Mario and that pipe were both like $40. Like, why? Why was
Yeah.
Yoshi
Luigi was
by himself
cheaper.
worth so much?
Luigi was cheaper than Mario.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
Luigi was
Luigi was like
I don't
$3
remember.
cheaper.
It's
They were like
so
about
weird that,
the
like
same
all of them
price.
were like different pricing, even though it's the same line of figurines with
Got
the
some
same
other
like
pictures.
same stuff.
There's also some other pictures I took where I took this one mainly from my sister because she likes Sunday and Finon from Honkai Star Rail a lot. So I took a picture and asked her if she wanted a tote bag because she has like tote bags of these characters, and she was like, "Nah, I don't want these." She's like, "I already have enough
Really?
tote bags," which is a rare moment of self-control for her. Yeah. I also bought this. I bought this really cute bow because I thought it fit me so much. It's got my color scheme, It has like the 4-point star in the middle. That's blue. It's got like a whole star motif off on the side where it's got the 4-point stars, and it's also silvered with blue. It's just this one was just so perfect for me. I was like, I have to buy this, and I actually used it with my on my outfit for the day after this, but we'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, I totally bought this. Plum also bought one of these bows from this merchant, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a cute accessory, and this one like looks like it was made for me because oh my god, like the everything about it is just so tailor-made for me. All of the 4-point stars and like, you know, all the 4-point stars and the blue and everything, like it is extremely oops, that's the wrong thing. It's extremely my aesthetic, so I had to buy this for the sake of my future outfits. It was so pretty.
It did compliment you very well, I have to say.
Were we
Yeah.
shopping at that booth for like 15 minutes?
Actually, yeah, I think no, yeah, because Lance, you really wanted to go to this one booth that had like really cool like Oni masks, and I actually ended up buying a
Yeah.
purse from them later. Not booth, but you were
Oh,
like
that's right,
you
yeah,
were
different
really
things.
trying to get something from them, but I ended up the mask that you wanted and the color that you wanted did
Oh.
not fit your face because they didn't have the size.
The one thing that I wanted ended up sold out, and then
I feel you.
nothing the other had like fit me. And I
The
was
fact
really
that
upset.
I have to make my own custom hats because hats never fit my head, I totally feel you.
It's a shame because the things that did fit me, it really was a snug fit. Like it would have been
Yeah.
perfect.
It would have been good,
Yeah,
but
it
it
looked
wasn't in
great.
the color that you wanted. All of the sizes were sold out. Anyways,
Man,
Yeah, so I bought this also. Me and Lance bought this, but these. I spotted them and I was like, we have to buy these. They're so fucking stupid. Who thought of these products? Who thought to make the silly Wonderland Showtime characters into cubes? I was like,
I love this. It's so
I
dumb, but
had-
it's so awesome.
I had to buy one of these. The Nene one is mine, and then Lance got the Emu one.
I did. Yeah, Emmy went on my wall like right away.
Oh my gosh,
I have
have
a
it
wall
with
in my
me.
room.
They're...
Yeah, I have like a wall in my room that I like put stuff on with tacks, and Emmy went right on the wall.
I spotted these and I was like, Lance, we have to buy these. We have to buy matching ones.
We did. It's just
They're
Emmy's
so
cute.
they're so
Look at her.
silly and stupid. Who the hell made them into cubes? Like they're such an instant.
She's just cute.
Oh my
I just want
God.
to
They
say
went to a
shout
target
out to
factory.
shout out to that
Otori
one
cute.
booth in Artist Alley. That was the only booth that had like Project Sekai stuff.
Was it
and
the only
had
one? I don't
some
think it
on
was. I didn't end up. I wanted to buy like a print from them, but I didn't end up. I wasn't able to. But it's
That's
okay.
the
I
only
didn't
one
need
that
them.
I saw. But-
I think there were more,
bought
but
a
I think they were the
print.
most prominent ones. We saw a booth that had like Project Sekai stuff. I didn't want to post. I did take a picture of their booth, but I didn't want to post that because posting pictures of like Artist Alley booths without permission is sort of iffy. So, but
Yeah, but I did go back and I bought more stuff from them because I felt like I didn't want Emu Cube to be lonely, so I bought. I don't know why I thought this was good. I bought different things for like each other unit. I bought
He
like,
bought a
tiny-
plush for every single other unit in Wonderland Showtime because he loves Wonderland Showtime.
No, it was just a Tsukasa plush. I got a Ruby
Oh.
keychain and then a Nene lanyard. Like,
Well, yeah.
but do you think that they're communicating telepathically, Kurtis, from where we both are?
Probably. They're plotting.
I'd believe it.
It's like in Toy Story
Anyway.
3 when Mrs. Potato Head can like see out of her eye that's still in Annie's room.
Emu and Nene would have that kind of power, wouldn't they?
I don't know. Emmy would. Nanny would be confused.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Also, on the other thing, because I need to buy deodorant, because I brought to buy deodorant. I just took a picture. We were at Jean Couture, or I was at Jean Couture, which is like the 7-Eleven or like the convenience store for Montreal. And I found this. Who's gonna buy this? Who wants Mario Galaxy branded Old Spice deodorant?
I feel like Lance. Lance
What
is
do
the
you
demographic.
mean?
You love
Who
Galaxy.
wants this? Like,
Look,
You
man,
want
who
you want
wouldn't-
to smell like
Who wouldn't want to smell like the stars, you know? Like,
what Cosmic Quest? What kind of scent is
what did
that?
that even smell like? I guess it's
Does it
aluminum
taste like
free.
blueberries?
I don't know. I bought some deodorant. I didn't buy this one, but I was just like, because this one was so expensive too. I just bought some like I bought some like regular deodorant, but I was like, what the hell?
And the Mario Odyssey on the right too.
No, it's also Mario Galaxy. It's just that Mario Odyssey made like, you know, Mario Galaxy had like references to all the other games. So that's also a scene from from the Mario Galaxy movie. Anyways, yeah. Also, was this on day one? What day was
I
this?
think
Was
so.
Bree's panel
Yeah.
on? Okay, so Bree at Cookie
wait,
Box.
no. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think this was day 2, right? Because no, this was day
It was
1. Because day
it was
2 we were at
two, it
Otaku
was day
stage.
2.
No, day 2 we were at Otaku
Wait.
stage. So this had to have been day 1.
Right, my days are so confused. The days are
Sorry.
so
Okay,
packed
but I
that,
say
like,
day
it can
1. I mean
possibly
like
on the
day
one
1
day.
of like Otaku stage. I mean of Otakuthon.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, Bree at Cookie Box had who, if you guys don't know, is like a VTuber, but she also, most notably for our purposes, she actually rigged Plum's model. So she did the live 2D rigging for Plum, but she had a panel at Otakuthon that we decided to go to. I had no idea what we were going in for, but
Prince has never been to a Bree panel before.
well, yeah, no, of course not, because I've only ever been to Anime Expo. I don't know if she's been a guest at Anime Expo. Maybe she has, but I don't think so.
She's been like, I saw her like in the California.
Maybe, I don't know. It probably was Okai, but
Yeah,
she had a panel where she was teaching us how to make your friends hate you by rigging a live 2D model, and in about an hour, she rigged this horrible live 2D model of her friend Umi Kyoku, of her pregnant. So that's what this is.
With physics.
Or in the words of Bree, she rigged whatever this is. She actually said that, by the way, the actual panel.
But actually, I want to hear your opinion on this, Vic, because I know you were actually taking notes, since you rigged your own model.
I was taking notes.
Yeah.
Vic was taking
I was
notes.
taking notes, which is so weird. It was genuinely very educational and awesome.
Vic learned like so much from this panel. He was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, No,
There's
you
like
continue.
at least 3 things of like I was like making mental notes of like, oh, I've been making this so much more hard.
But it was
Like,
genuinely
she did so
impressive that
fast.
she rigged an entire model and with physics and
Yeah.
everything in an
Like-
hour. It was really impressive.
Like she didn't even use like the symmetrized corners. She just like she did them by hand, thinking like, no, I gotta do it. Like you're just going to like have to do it right, otherwise you're gonna be fixie if you use symmetrized corners. So she
Also,
just
it-
like she did like so like put so much effort into this stupid model.
Do
And
you guys
it was
remember that? Do you
freaking
guys
awful.
remember the acronym she used?
No.
Do you want me to say
More.
it? Okay, Vic said it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't remember what it stood for. I don't
Yeah.
remember what. it
She's
stood for.
very
it stood for, like-
chaotic.
Bree is truly chaos incarnate, and she is just wow. It's
I was falling
her
asleep.
panels are great though.
I have like I have like very like low like resting blood pressure and everything, so whenever like I do a lot of like moving around or anything, and then I get to like resting, I tend to fall asleep like pretty easily. So I was like nodding off for like the first half of the panel. I was just there for the ride. Honestly, when it comes to conventions, I'm never like, I usually tend to follow my friends around rather than having anything I want planned out for myself. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It was because Lance and Vic wanted to come to this panel. But yeah, we went to this panel and I was nodding off for the first half because we had been doing a lot of exercise, and then my blood pressure, my heart rate were like sliding down to normal, and I was like, I had like a blood pressure drop, I guess. And then I woke back up and I was like watching the panel. I was like, what am I looking at? I was like,
What did I wake up to?
yeah. And then we got shawarma afterwards. So our day ended.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we gotta talk about this.
Ooh.
We gotta talk about this. So at the end of our day 1 of Otakuthon, so our day 2, but day 1 of Otakuthon, we all, everyone in our group, so me, Lance and Vic, and also with Plum and Mark, they came over to our hotel room. We were heading back to our hotel room, and Vic doubled back because the convention was about to close, and he was like, oh wait, God, there's like a shirt that I really wanted to buy that I was having my eye on. I'm gonna double back and go get to it. So he had like one half hour to go back and double back to it to get it. So the rest of us made our way back to the hotel room, and we were just lounging about, and it was like, what, because the convention closed at 7 p.m. So around 7 p.m. we were just sort of wondering like, oh, I wonder if Vic got his shirt yet that he wanted. It was the fish shirt. So it was the fit. That's what Vic doubled back to go get. But actually, we were talking about what we wanted to go get for dinner, and Lance, because do you want to explain this part, Lance? Why you like shawarma?
So what's so funny actually is that earlier today I had some friends at work. I also took them to get shawarmas.
You are so pogged out over shawarma.
Dude, listen, I would do unspeakable things for a good chicken shawarma, dude. This food, genuinely.
Tell the damn story, storyteller.
Okay. So I was like trying to like convince. I was like, Kurtis, have you tried shawarmas before? He said no. I'm like, dude.
Hold on. No, you had to do no convincing. We had already agreed. Yeah, at some point we're gonna get shawarma because you are so enthusiastic about this, and I'm curious. So you had to do no convincing. We were just trying to figure out like when to go. You know, it's like, oh, we'll get here when Vic comes back or something. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So like we were waiting for Vic to get back so we could all go get shawarma. So then I called Vic. I asked him where he was, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm on my way back." And then a bridge.
And then we were like, "Yeah, hey Vic, we were thinking about going to get shawarma and everything."
Yeah. So as soon as I said, "Hey, we're going to get shawarmas," Vic hung up on me, opens the door, and then just goes, "Shawarmas?" Like
he opened up his door and peeked his head out like in the funniest way. And oh my gosh, Vic, can you say it again?
Hey,
what you said? Because it was such comedic timing. Because like what? Because we were calling Vic and he was like, oh yeah, no, I got the shirt, I'm on my way back. Because we had no idea where he was. And we were like, okay, cool, Vic. But we had no idea where he was. So we were just like, yeah, Vic, we're gonna get some shawarmas. And he opened up the door and he popped his head out and his eyes were so wide and he had the biggest grin on his face. He was like, shawarmas? Oh my god. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, it was literally instant. It was like freaking. It was like he teleported in just at the mention of shawarmas. It was so funny, and we all cracked up really bad.
The thing that got me was that he hung up on me, and then just hear the door swing open, and then just shawarmas.
Yeah, I heard it too. I saw it. Because you were sitting on the bed, you couldn't see it from the angle, but I was like on the edge of my bed, and I perfectly saw the angle, and it was so good. Anyways, yeah, we went.
Will do that.
Later, we went and got shawarmas, and then. Actually, on this day, Lance, do you mind if I talk about your outfit?
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you were wearing a Hatsune Miku shirt and a howdy with Hatsune Miku on it. Like you got from Miku Expo. And I think there was some guy on the street who's I think they were homeless, but I don't want to make assumptions. But they were like stopping random people on the street and talking to them. And this is the first time of Lance getting stopped. But he like tried to talk to you, but we don't speak French, so we had no idea what he was saying. He like pointed at you or something and said something, and we had no idea. So we walked away and we made it into the shawarma place. We have no idea what you're talking about. It could have been him saying something about your shirt. No clue. None of us speak French.
I don't know, but it didn't necessarily give me that vibe, but it did kind of like freak me out a bit.
And then we made a detour because we were freaked out.
Sloshed.
Yeah, I didn't
know.
I didn't know for sure, but it really freaked me out, and I'm just like, you know, guys, can we take a detour on the way back?
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of scared of what
Like,
I was like, it's okay. But yeah, we took a little detour, but we got
They were sitting. They activated when they saw the Hatsune Miku shirt.
Was it? Oh my god.
Because they pointed at your shirt, I think. I don't know, but they were just.
It was dark. I couldn't see.
But it
wasn't that dark.
They were also.
It was like 7.
It was like evening. The sun was setting, but like it wasn't like that dark out. And also there were street lights.
Oh my god. If that was the case,
to be fair, we could not have communicated with him because we don't speak French. So we have no clue for sure what he was saying. He could have been insulting you for all we know.
Yeah. The point is that really freaked me out, and I didn't
Anyways.
know what to...
We made it into the shawarma place. The small one is Lance's because Lance didn't realize that the pita bread would have been the smallest one, so we ended up having to get extra food from him at the mall. Which, by the way, because our Hilton hotel was like built into a mall, so we had like access to a mall at all times. It was like a liminal space, man. Like there was so many things in there. There was an entire grocery store tucked away into a corner, and we had no clue. It's like this was in here, so we got some extra hummus and stuff and snacks from the grocery store. But this was all of our things together. The baguette one is Victory's, and then the one in the big wrap in the back is mine.
Yeah, and then they tried some chicken shawarmas for the first time, and they loved it, and I was like, oh yes, that's.
I was like, yeah, this is good.
More people are seeing the light. And then we washed it down with some.
You're way too good.
It was so good. It was so they warmed it up for me too. It was like nice and
this is
toasty and
this
warm
is
when
that
got
on the
back.
grill.
It was beautiful.
Actually, I
Yeah.
want to put this out there because the guy at the counter, right? Because when it was almost like a Subway or Chipotle style thing where you could ask them like, oh, this is what I want to put into my shawarma, into my sandwich. Vic, yeah, if you don't mind me describing like your appearance a little bit, Vic.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, yeah. Vic asked for because you got like a choice of like 2 different sauces you can put in, like one at the beginning and one at the end. Vic asked for like the spiciest sauce at the very beginning, and the guy at the start was like, "Are you sure?" I could totally tell what he was thinking of. He was looking at Vic and like, "Oh, the white the white person wants the spicy stuff." I don't know. I could see it going through his mind for a little bit. He's like, "No, yeah." He was like, "Are you sure it's very spicy?" And Vic was like, "Oh no, it'd be fine. Yeah, sure. I love spicy." Like Vic like the spicy thing. At the very end, Vic asked for the spiciest sauces again, and then the guy was like, "Okay." He was like, "Okay, yeah." He was like into it. I remember exactly what he said. But I think the vibe was like, oh my god, okay, this is my man. He fucking wants he's fucking into spicy. Hell yeah. I could tell that
It was not that spicy.
His tune
warrant that reaction.
His tune totally changed at the end, but at the very end, his tune was more like, my man, he loves spicy.
Yeah,
food.
it was beautiful.
It was great.
So
you guys had like a bromance moment, I think.
Yeah.
And then Vic at the hotel was like, yeah, this isn't that spicy.
Yeah, usually when I have like spicy stuff, I will have milk, partially because I like the stuff, but like I didn't need it. I didn't need drink. It was just like it was pretty mild. I don't know why it was like this will put you in the hospital. Be careful.
I don't know. Would your eyes have watered, Lance?
No, I was perfectly fine actually.
I didn't really get
yeah,
spicy, mainly because I wasn't in the mood for spicy. Also, what was that, Lance? Sorry.
No. I think mine only had like the level 1 spice level.
Yeah, I didn't get
See,
any.
you-
What was
my
that? Sorry.
my spice tolerance, at least there's this one spicy chicken place that I frequent sometimes, and like at least from them.
Is it Dave's Hot Chicken?
Yes. Some chicken. I'm glad to see you haven't lost this touch of reading my mind.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I only understand you better now. Now that we met in real life. Actually, now that I met you in real life, I think of all the people I met, I think I actually learned the most about you, Lance. I understand you're even better.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I can look forward to having my mind read more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I was saying, at least from Dave's Hot Chicken, the most spice level I can handle is medium. Any more than that, and I start to like cry, and it gets like a little hard for me to eat.
I've never been to Dave's Hot
It was
Chicken.
only like their first level of spice, and it was like totally fine. Oh, bro, you ever come by? I'm gonna take you to Dave's Hot Chicken.
There's a Dave's Hot Chicken near me. You don't need to. It's not a local chain.
Wait, okay, I didn't know that.
I just never been there because I just think my family doesn't like it. I think they think their chicken is bad.
I think it's delicious. What?
I don't know. Maybe my local Dave's Hot Chicken isn't good. We are on
there's
opposite sides of the
multiple Daves.
continent after all.
There's way more Daves.
Anyways, yeah. So, I didn't get any spicy mainly because I wasn't in the mood for spicy food at the moment. Not that I hate spicy. It's just more like, it's more of like, what am I in the mood for? I was like, I would like something that I'm not really feeling the spicy kick at the moment, so I think I'll just get regular. I just asked for whatever the recommended sauces were, and it was really good because I've never had shawarma before.
Yeah, I'm telling you, chicken shawarma. You wash it down with some hummus and drink of your choice. It's actual heaven on earth.
I kind of wish the hummus was warm, but we didn't have a microwave.
Oh.
Also, did you say we were supposed to?
like
You're
those
supposed to eat hummus cold?
I've never had warm hummus. That doesn't
Okay, I
sound
take it
very
back.
good if I'm
I don't know.
being honest.
Maybe it wouldn't have been good. I've
Sounds
never
very
had
wrong.
hummus before, so maybe I'm wrong.
I've had warm hummus before just because it's been in stuff that's like hot, like sandwiches.
Okay, Curtis, I'm glad that was your first time having hummus because knowing you would have tried to have some like meme hummus shit. Like there's a chocolate hummus out there, and I swear
the
to
heck?
God, if that's your first time eating hummus, I would have lost my
Get
mind.
that out of here. Alright. Sorry, I guess one of my extensions that I have on my Firefox like updated right now, and it decided like, hey, let's send a thing. Oh, whatever. It's whatever.
Damn.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. So we had that was our dinner, and it was very good. Start of day 2. So yeah, so that was our night. We had a sleepy night. Day 2. Actually, Lance, you would probably be the best equipped to talk about this, but there was something that you and Plum actually very much wanted to do on day 2 of Otakuthon.
That is true. So, for those that don't know, the way that Otakuthon tends to handle
Okay, hold on. Before we talk about token lines, let's talk about who you wanted to go see first.
Okay. So, okay.
Why are you laughing about it? I have a slide dedicated to Iron Mouse right here.
Okay.
You can just say you wanted to go see Iron Mouse's like meet and
Okay,
greet.
no, let me okay, yes, I did want to go see Iron Mouse, but there was a reason for it.
Do you really want to out yourself right now? You could just say you wanted to go see Iron Mouse. Okay, you know what? No, tell the whole story. Tell the whole story, mister. Do it. Do it. Right now. Do it.
Okay, so with Iron Mouse, there was a thing I wanted to ask her, right? Because I attended.
He embarrassed himself at a previous meet and greet.
It wasn't a meet and greet. It was a. Okay, let me explain. Okay, fine. I'll do it faster.
It was worse than a meet and greet.
Okay, Anime Boston.
Oh wait, were you asking at the panel? Did you go up to the stage and ask on the microphone?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Okay, Anime Boston, public panel, public Q&A. I asked her if there anything she wanted to ask me because I wanted to be silly. She asked me something. Apparently, according to some friends, I apparently misheard her and gave a nonsensical answer. So I wanted to attend her meet and greet so I could finally ask her, hey, what did you ask me all those years ago? So I can finally give you a proper answer.
Holy crap,
spoiler alert.
dude! We'll save that for later. We'll save that for later. But so basically at this point, Lance has a score to settle, which in my mind, I didn't want to say it out loud. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking like, I think you're hanging on to this way more than anyone else is. You could just let it go.
I listen, if she happened to be in the area, and she did, so.
Yeah. And then Plum also had someone she wanted to go meet, which was Naganawa Maria. So she is a famous voice actor. I don't know why I'm being awkward about this. She's the Plum specifically wanted to go see her because she's the voice actor for Cure Wonderful from Pretty Cure, which I mean, guys, you got Plum's a magical girl. She loves Pretty Cure. If you know anything about Plum. She's also the voice actor of other things like Kana Kamui. So, but I know Plum mainly wanted to go see her because Plum loves Pretty Cure. So Plum went in her frilliest, cutest, non-magical girl outfit. And she brought tons of Cure Wonderful merch. She brought like a plush. She brought like the transformation device that Cure Wonderful has and everything. She brought like her cutest outfit and everything. So it was great. But you guys had to get up really early because you want to describe the token line now?
Yes. So the way that Otakuthon handles high-level guests or high-profile guests as they call them, is in order
Or
to
meet and
meet
greets.
them,
Yeah.
or meet and greets. In order to meet them, you have to get a token, which is a little like invisible token that goes onto your badge, basically.
Basically, it's like
let's-
instead of having everyone line up outside of the meet and greet at like the moment of, instead at the start of the day when the meet and greet will happen, you go to a pre-existing area specifically for getting like basically a ticket or a pass to go to the meet and greet. So then that way it helps manage the lines for later on. So basically, yeah, they had to go to a designated area to grab the tokens for Maria and Iron Mouse in order to go to their meet and greets.
Yeah, so basically no token, no meet and greet. So in order to meet, there's tons of people that want to meet these people. So in order to have even a chance of getting a token, you gotta be up at like, you have to be there at 7 in the morning, which both Plum and I did. And then it turns out that like it was a whole thing where like apparently we were
Actually, it's more like
kinda
7:30 because you guys sat around for a little bit, but you can tell the story.
Yeah, we were kind of like, it wasn't that we were waiting in the wrong spot. It's just that I'm like, I asked around, by the way, this was the con that taught me, okay, I am double checking everything.
Okay, we'll save that for a bit later. Basically what happened was, Lance and Plum, okay, so they knew that the doors opened at like, to the con opened at 9, but then the actual like places opened at 10. So that way you can like line up early. They went to one of the entrances, but asked one of the guards and said, oh, this entrance opens up at 10 a.m. Or the gates open at 10 a.m. But then just because like there was like a sort of like, it's like, oh, that doesn't sound right. A little bit later, you guys asked another security officer, hey, when do doors open? And they said, oh, there's a entrance over there that opens at 9. So, and like there was already a line for it. So you guys rushed over and started getting in line for that one and ended up being a little bit late for that one. You guys were still really early, but to that, because only one of the entrances to the convention actually opened at 9, not all of the entrances. So you guys started lining up for that entrance.
Yeah, and then they let us like this big like waiting room thing, basically a holding pen until like the actual con opened. And then Plum and I basically had like some time to kill. We were talking to this other guy, and this the foreshadowing from earlier.
You're skipping quite a bit. I guess to be fair, you're whatever. No, it's fine.
No, I don't think I'm skipping that much.
Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So while we were in the holding pen, we were talking with this other guy, and it was kind of awkward because you know how like Kurtis, you said that like people thought that you and Vic were a couple. Well, that guy thought that me and Plum were a couple.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's a little bit more understandable, I guess. Well, actually, I guess not. Not really. It's like the same amount of understandable, but I mean like, no.
Yeah. I didn't want any misunderstanding. I tried so the way that I decided to diffuse the situation, I said, "Oh no, she's not my girlfriend. She's imaginary. Actually, if you blink and she vanishes, we're just friends." And that was how I diffused it. But yeah, either way, just a funny exchange. So once we were released from the holding pen, we were led into like a long snaking line to like enter the exhibit hall. And then when they finally opened the door to the exhibit hall, everybody in that line bolted to where the token pass out was happening.
Flooded in.
Let's just say the line was getting cut. Like it wasn't like. It was a whole thing. By the way, we ran into Kurtis there. And
you're skipping quite a bit. So Lance had to get up at around 6:30 for this, right? 6:30 a.m. in order to start because both he and Plum wanted to start heading to make sure they got their tokens for their meet and greets as early as possible. I got up around the same time, but I was like, oh, okay, so Vic is probably gonna want to get a token for Iron Mouse, so I'm gonna try to help him out with that. And I was like, oh, okay, so Lance and Plum are already gonna secure spots in line, so I'll just tag along and go in at important moments. But for the most part, since I mean like neither of us need to get up that early, I'll just get up, get ready, do some makeup or something, and like also get us breakfast. So while Lance is out and Lance and Plum are out doing that, I'll get me and Victor's some breakfast because Vic was probably gonna sleep in. So I got up just to like do some chores, and I was running around, arguably more than you and Plum were, because Initially, once the doors opened at 9, I made it over and then realized, oh, the token line isn't open yet. I shouldn't have come yet because that's gonna open at 10. But I came over at around 9. But I left immediately because I met you guys in line. You know, stuck past some of the security, but that was really easy. And then once that happened, I went back, got me and Vic some breakfast at Tim Hortons again. We went and ate, and then I tried to, around 9:45, I went back to the convention because I was going to try to make it in line also with Vic's badge to try to get a token for him to go to Iron Mouse. I'm not particularly a fan of Iron Mouse, so I didn't really need to get the meet and greet. So I was gonna, because Vic was gonna sleep in and I wanted to let him sleep in, I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna try to go get a token for the meet and greet for Iron Mouse for Vic also. So that's what I was doing. So I woke up, and because Vic was gonna sleep and I was gonna, so my whole plan while this was happening, I was coordinating with with Lance and Plum through DMs. I went over to the while they were like waiting in line, I walked over to the convention, walked back and grabbed Tim Hortons for breakfast on the way, and then went back to the hotel, ate lunch with Vic, ate breakfast with Vic, and then went back to the hotel, went back to the entrance, realized that you guys had progressed way into the convention and I wouldn't be able to meet you guys that way, and then went back to the front entrance and just got in around 10 a.m. And then I booked it straight for the token line and tried to go get the token for the Iron Mouse meet and greet for Vic's badge, so Vic could go to the Iron Mouse meet and greet. I missed it just barely because I was trying to figure out where exactly in line, because I knew you two would arrive in line before me, but I could not figure out where you guys were. I hesitated a bit too long and ended up getting caught out in the open by security, who would not let me pass into the line with you guys. Looking back on it, I probably should have just gotten straight into the line. If I had gotten straight into the line instead of pausing and trying to look for you guys exactly where the line was, if I just made it in, I would have gotten the token for Iron Mouse for Vic, but I ended up missing it. I know better for next time, and they never it's not that often that anyone gets the better of a Phantom Thief twice, so I know for next time how to get the token a lot better. But yeah, I think like literally, I had barely missed my opportunity to get the Iron Mouse token. It was like, I think it was just maybe like 40, I don't know, it was like maybe 30 to 40 people in front of me, places in front of me. Like it was like, I don't know how many exactly, but it was like one lane of people left. So I had almost gotten it. If I hadn't hesitated, I would have been able to get the token. So
in the end, Plum and I were actually totally fine.
Yeah, you guys were panicking to get it, but I was like, no, you guys were fine. They were like, after you guys got it, there were like an entire 2 other lanes of people that were able to get the tokens afterwards. So you guys had a lot of buffer.
Yeah, but nevertheless, we were still very nervous, but in the end, we both got it. So.
Yeah, so you guys got your tokens for Iron Mouse and Maria. I was unfortunately unable to get the token for Vic. So, but.
Yeah, that was a whole thing, and then Iron Mouse's meet and greet was at like 7. It was after the Otaku stage, but we'll see.
Because of how much going back and forth I'd been doing, I had basically no time to get ready for the day because I wanted to actually wear one of my OG outfits, and Lance, you were dead tired because you had to get up early, which I actually thought was like really interesting. The fact that I was. So we went back to the hotel room so we could rest. I think it was just like around noon. You slept for like another hour and a half. Well, me and Vic were actually just in the bathroom and we were chatting about makeup. Well, I was doing my makeup and getting ready for the day because I with how much back and forth I've been doing, that morning I had not been able to do any makeup or anything. So I actually wore this outfit. No, I've been talking about on stream. So I did my small makeup routine. I didn't have any color corrector because I forgot to bring it, but I mean that was pretty okay. But I thought it was really funny because me and Lance was like completely wiped, like in the other room, like 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 just sleeping, and me and Vic were just in the bathroom chatting about makeup. Vic just put on eyeliner, and I did a whole thing. I didn't do it too much.
I tried to help.
I didn't do too much makeup actually. I just did like a small routine, but I did enough. It was like a full face thing, but it didn't change my look too much. I was just covering up, like, I don't know. It was just like it was like an entire thing, but like it wasn't. It really didn't change my face too much. Like it was just like a really minor one because I've been doing a whole thing. Also, on the bottom right over here is Vic's eyeliner that I accidentally ended up stealing.
You freaking monster.
I
Of course, it was the Phantom Thief.
Yeah, this was Vic's eyeliner. And we were chatting about eyeliner and like eyeliner pencil, different like sizes of eyeliner and everything. Vic just put on eyeliner and he looked really good. I was actually a little bit jealous.
Why, thank you.
Your eyeliner, the way you do your eyeliner is like really fitting for your face. I really like the way you did it. Yeah.
Aw, it's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I put it on like a beast. I just like I like smear it on because it's like.
But
it's
it
like,
works.
It's like
it does
thick.
work.
And then I have to remove it in order to put it on.
I think Chanty Victory.
Howdy there.
Oh, yeah. Hi, we're doing good. We're just
Wait, oh
chatting,
my god,
that's
wait,
it.
holy frick. Sharko, hi. I'm like, I didn't know you had a YouTube.
Oh wow.
Wait, frick, I do. Wait, no, of course I know you have a YouTube, but it's like, I haven't seen you on like a live stream.
Yeah, I went and put on my makeup. I got my OG outfit on, and actually I paired it with the bow I had gotten the day before. So it was actually really good. It actually ended up being a really awesome outfit. And I also had a really frilly parasol with like bunny ears that I had bought for this these outfits, and that went really well. So it was a really good outfit. I loved wearing it. I was like, I've been waiting so many months for an excuse to wear this outfit in person. So it was the closest we were gonna get to Phantom Thief outfit, but it was great.
Yeah, it was so dapper.
But yeah, I thought it was really funny. Actually, yeah, that was so funny that Lance was completely wiped. Lance, I remember you do not care about your appearance that much.
But he looks so perfect. He doesn't need to change anything.
That's true. But I thought it was really funny that we were doing makeup on the side.
Look, man. It was all the panicking about the token line and stuff, dude, and all that. Waking up early, it knocked me out, dude.
And I thought it was also really interesting that like you were the one that was wiped, because again, I got 3 hours of sleep, and yeah, I only had 3 hours of sleep for the past 2 days. I barely even slept the day before because of the plane, and I mean, you guys did a lot of running around, but I think arguably I might have done more running around than you guys, because I walked back and forth from the convention at that point like 4 times.
Gross. Well, yeah,
and I also got us
like,
breakfast.
hour
I also got
travel
breakfast for
walking.
me and Vic. So
Thank you.
I guess maybe it's just the stamina difference. I guess I just have good stamina or better stamina, but not saying that. I'm not saying that as like you shouldn't have been tired. I mean, I definitely did have like a little buff going for me and like having caffeine and everything, and obviously I have really good stamina and everything, and like I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't tired. I mean, and staying in the hotel room and just being able to like relax for a bit was a form of rest for both of us. It's just, I don't know. I'm just glad you got some rest.
Yeah, it was like a full hour. I meant to wake you up earlier, but then I spent too long putting on like makeup because I have to put it on and then erase it, put it on again and then erase it. Again,
You were
so,
thinking
like,
about it way too hard. All you did was put on eye primer and eyeliner. And also I had to give eye primer to Vic because Vic did not have any eye primer or face primer or whatever.
I forgot you gave me that. Thank you. I got it. It's like really pretty and
I'm
Japanese.
gonna out you right now. Vic never washed off his eyeliner.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
it was
he
a good
went to
thing.
the sleep with eyeliner on and then never washed it off in the morning.
Good thing, because you freaking stole it.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? What? You never washed it off.
Yeah, because like I shouldn't have washed it off because otherwise I'd have no more eyeliner because you stole the freaking pen.
What are you talking about? Most of it rubbed off in the morning. It didn't matter.
Yeah, some of it's still on my face.
You never wash it off? Did you ever? Oh my god.
No.
Like, you're gonna get an
No.
eye infection if you never wash off your makeup.
No, I don't. My eyes are strong. My eyes are beef. Every girl that's in your
I'm gonna have an
eyelashes
aneurysm.
have- Oh,
Never
for
washed
sure,
off
for
any
sure.
of his eyeliner, any of his makeup. I'm
No.
gonna. Oh my god, Vic.
I just got my pen today. Now I'll erase it, and then I'm going to do it again.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Anime Frontier just to give you back this eyeliner pen pencil.
Please no. It was only like it was like $15. You don't need to. It's all good. it's
Anyways,
all
I
good.
accidentally packed this into my my toiletries bag, on my way back, and I didn't realize I stole Vic's eyeliner on accident. So not that I didn't even need it. I don't even use this style of eyeliner. I use like a sharper, like a thinner one. This one was too thick for me.
Yeah, a good one. Good one.
Anyways, yeah, that's what. Yeah, so we had around midday of day 2 on Otakuthon, which was our total day 3. We went and like had some rest, and then the rest of the day, I took a nice picture from the bridge. But what did we do? We went to Otaku stage, right? Yeah. So
We did.
yeah, right after we got some break, we went to Otaku stage, which was the concert we were talking about. You guys want to talk about it?
Good.
Yeah,
It was like. It was okay.
It was.
It was
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
No, what was
It
your
was the
thoughts,
okayest
Lance?
performance. They did not have energy. The audience.
It was very mild. It was very.
Like we should
The
have
crowd
got there earlier.
was
because,
not
like,
very
Periscope
hyped.
popping off.
What do you
was so
mean?
weird. It was so weird. They had light sticks, just did not raise them. They just did not do anything with them. It was weird. Every once in a while, I see the light sticks that's like, oh, we have those. But like a lot of the time, they just didn't have energy, and I partially blame that like a lot of the stuff that was like emceeing was not like hype up. It was more like
Okay, wait, hold
brief
on.
entertainment.
Wait, okay, Lance.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
Okay, I mean, I did overall like it. I really like the the Demon Slayer opening. I always forget what it's called. The
Iris out?
You're-
Okay, back.
no,
Back-
hold on.
I don't remember what it is.
Demon Slayer. That was one of the songs, the opening to Demon Slayer season. Gurenge?
Gurenge. Okay.
Gurenge, yeah. Okay, Gurenge. I mean that's always a banger. I really like that one. I got the nostalgia with the Cardcaptor Sakura opening. That was good too. Of course, they had the classic like Red Eye Circulation. There was actually a lot of overlap with another concert we went to, but we'll get to
That's
that
in here later. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as always, it's I mean, I didn't know that Lily Pichu sang. I also didn't know that Rin Penrose sang. The only one here that I was familiar with at first was Mouse, because Mouse is like really good at singing, and her parts were only at the beginning, and then she didn't come back until like the finale at the end. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I did not really like this concert because Vic alluded to it a little bit, but I had some issues with the concert. My main one was that the audio engineering was really not great. They typecasted. Okay. It has to also do with the typecasting. A lot of the VTubers you see here, we have Inanna, who's like the green-haired one in the middle. We have Iron Mouse, obviously. Lily Pichu is also the middle one on the right with the pink hair. BB, who has like the tan skin with like the brown hair. Were there more? There were more than just these. I think I'm whatever. Anyways, I had some issues with this because they typecasted a lot of the same voices, and which is to say, really high-pitched girly like voices. A lot of them had like these had the same type of voice. I think literally only like I think it was just Rin Penrose, and then was it Michi who had deeper voices? I think it was literally just 2 people who had deeper voices, and the rest of them were like very typecasted to be the exact with the same voice. So very like first of all, the typecasting was not good because everyone's voices sounded very similar, so there was not a lot of diversity in terms of like sound, and also because they got such high-pitched voices. And this is not like bashing them for having high-pitched voices. I don't think the VTubers themselves did anything wrong for this. Actually, did I include a picture of this? No, I didn't. But the problem was that the backing vocals were too. Oh no, the backing instrumental was way too strong. High-pitched voices can cut through at shorter ranges, but if you're doing like a concert, their voice, like those like high-pitched frequencies can very easily also get drowned out. Everyone, and even it wasn't even just a problem with like the voices, it was like everyone's voices, whether they were high-pitched or not. Like the backing instrumentals were too strong, and the vocals were not strong enough. So I found it very hard to even hear the vocals in the first place. So I was not having a good time, partially because I just couldn't hear their voices very well and how they were singing. They also did not structure, I don't think the order of the songs very well, because they started out with some song that was not on the even on the set list. So I have no idea what song it was, and it was only like the TV size of the song. So it wasn't like, it was just there and sort of like, okay, that just happened. Their first actual song on the set list was Red Eye Circulation, which is not a very hype song. It's a very low-key song, and if you want to get the crowd hyped, it's a lot better, I think, if you start out with like a very like strong energy, high tension song. But they started out with Red Eye Circulation, which was not very high energy at all, high tension, or so they didn't really get the momentum going with the energy momentum going. And also I'm not really sure this is an issue with Inanna or Lily Pichu. This is because they were the MCs. This could have just been an issue with like how Otaku Sage decided to give them scripts or something. And also because their MCing was not live, it was all pre-recorded. So it was probably a lot harder to get people hyped up than if it was live. But they didn't really do that great of a job MCing, because instead of trying to get the crowd hyped up and like trying to like, you know, get energy, like, hey, are you ready for a concert? Stuff like that. Instead of like actually trying to be like MCs or of hyping everything up, they instead were just trying to be like very like funny streamer, like trying very hard to crack jokes, which was not really good for the energy of the con. Like it didn't really generate any energy at all of the concert. And I think it really showed for the fact that a lot of the crowd was not cheering at all. It was like even Iron Mouth and Rin Penrose, even for them, the reactions were very mild from the crowd. Like no one was like going crazy or anything, which is very surprising. And the fact that they didn't even put their strongest performers in the back. They put Iron Mouse somewhere in like at the end of like the first quarter of singers, and then that was it. Like, and then she showed up briefly at the end. I think they did not like make very good use of. They just didn't structure the set list very well. Like where it would have generated a lot of hype, like saving like either starting out with some of your strongest performers or saving them for the end. I don't know. And the whole typecasting, the audio engineering, the fact that the emceeing wasn't so great, I wasn't really feeling the energy in the crowd. Like the crowd energy was, if I had to put it, very mild, and I could feel it in the atmosphere that no one was particularly excited for any of this. Even the people who were, Iron Mouse was doing some hard carrying, and even then, like they completely crushed any momentum Iron Mouse could have like generated in terms of hype for the crowd. So it was, for me, it was pretty disappointing. And I don't think like any of the individual VTubers that were here performed poorly. I honestly, I feel like Inanna, who was like the main MC, the girl with the green hair, actually ended up having to take a lot of the flack, because they like Otaku Stage was like had like a ton of sponsors, right? She was forced to do like shameless ad reads for each of like the sponsors at the very beginning of the concert, which I think did kill the momentum. Like she, like I felt so bad for her, because she must have had to take all the hate because she alone had to do all of the ad reads for all the sponsors. I felt so bad. But yeah, I just think I don't think it was any of the VTubers' faults. I think it was the people who like set up the concert, where I think the VTubers did the best they could, but they like the way that the whole concert was set up and what they tried to do, like it just they didn't do a great job. I just don't think they did a great job managing and structuring the whole concert, and they really let the talents down that they invited in. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. I know like managing and like doing a concert is like, it's hard work. I'm not gonna say that no work was put into it. I don't know, and I don't want to be too harsh, but at least from like, I don't know what could have been going on behind the scenes, but at least from my point of view, I found it to be a bit disappointing, and like that both the crowd and the talents that they invited were done a little bit dirty.
Yeah, I completely agree. Where it's like, afterwards, like the other concert, I just thought like was so much better.
Which we're gonna talk about. It was this one, but we're gonna talk. That was day 3. That was the next day. We're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, they even tried to make it high production and everything, where they had like, everyone had like 3D models and they had like a 3D stage and everything. But it wasn't really, I don't know, it just didn't really feel inspired. Like, they all had the same exact like background stage. They didn't try to do any cool effects with the stage. It was just camera effects only, no like, I don't know. It was a bit weird. it just, yeah, they just didn't like, they put the talents there, but the talents they didn't structure the concert in a way that would support the hype for the concert and the talents themselves. Like, I think the structuring was just all over the place, and it was like, the talents can only generate so much like hype on their own. They really need like the concert to be structured in a way where the hype is carried from talent to talent, and it's just they just never got the momentum for the hype momentum going. I don't know. I just
beside me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it was really sneaky next to you guys. Sorry.
Wait, what? Stinky?
Wasn't
oh no,
it?
no. I mean, like, there's the cool guy. There's the cool guy beside me. He was not
Oh,
stinky,
never mind.
but there was
Never mind.
there was
some guy
like
who
con
was.
stink around me, so I started
Yeah.
eating like my incredibly sour candies.
Yeah,
even
Big
though
BAAAACK
it's
sour
not
candy.
there. I wanted to desensitize myself to like
Yeah.
the
Definitely.
smell of con goer.
Hey, it wasn't me. I showered every day at con. So
Yeah, dude.
I didn't
you
really
smell-
smell
you
anything,
smell
but
great.
that was because I don't really have a strong sense of smell.
It might
Anyways,
have been you.
no, it wasn't me.
I mean,
But yeah.
I wanna acknowledge the good parts. Like I really.
No,
liked,
there were good parts. Like, I don't like objectively the production value was high. It's just that I just think the way they structured it was just not very good. Yeah, but sorry, I want to hear your opinion, Lance. I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Gurenge as always. That one was.
Yeah.
Wait, well, I know.
Like, if you take the individual parts, the song selection was good. Like, individually, the song selection was good. Individually, the talents performed well. And everything. Like, all their individual performances were probably as good as they could have been. It's just that the whole structure was off and did not, like, it did not generate, like, it's just that the way they were structured, the songs and the talents themselves can only generate so much hype. Like, I just think it, like, the whole structure of it completely counteracted the hype that could have been, and like the energy that could have been, and positive energy that could have been gotten from the talents and the songs themselves. Like, it was completely antithetical to how they probably wanted the hype to be built for the concert. So that's why that's why I think most of my like review revolves around the atmosphere. Like, I could just feel it in the atmosphere. No one, like, even with all of these like strong English VTuber performers, like, the crowd was so mild. Like, no one seemed particularly excited at all. I could feel it in the atmosphere.
Yeah, and you're not the only one who thought that way, because I was talking to a guy in the line for Iron Mouse's meet and greet. He said that he felt the same way about like the crowd, especially.
Yeah,
So-
it's
Oh my
just
gosh.
that, like, it's a crowd reaction. No one particularly did badly. I think it's just the entire structure of this concert was off. Where
I almost
it
got to
didn't.
an argument with somebody over.
Yeah,
the
we're not gonna talk about
vibe
that.
of this month.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
I thought it was so great. It was so fun.
No, we're not gonna talk about that one. But yeah, anyways, that was Otaku Stage. It was a bit disappointing. The performance, it was like okay. It was an average concert, I would say. But I'm mainly being harsh in my review because I think it has so much potential, and then they just screwed up some like fundamental things that like that really could have carried it. If they had just like, they didn't have to change like any of the individual performances. If they had just done like actual emceeing and had changed the order of the songs, I think it would have been a much more positive experience. And also, if they had just lowered the volume of the backing vocals and increased the volume of, like, made the vocals more prominent, like, and easier to hear. That's all they had to do, and it would have been so much better. A much more fulfilling experience. Oh my gosh, wait, I guess that's all we did on day. It says that's all we did on day 2, because afterwards you went to the meet and greet for Iron Mouse. That's my day 3 stuff. Yeah, so right after. Oh yeah, so right after this concert, Lance went to go get in line for the Iron Mouse thing. My Iron Mouse meet and greet. Plum went to go to her meet and greet at about noon. So so she got to go meet her Maria. She had a really great time. But yeah, you went to go to my Iron Mouse meet and greet, and do you want to talk about how that went?
I only got to speak with her for a minute, so to the surprise of absolutely nobody, she in fact did not remember me. But that's okay. At least now I can make up my own headcanon about what she said and like spin the story in my favor. No, I'm just kidding. But
like I'm saying, no one cared. No one would have really cared.
I know.
About it, that's okay.
Kurtis, no, but I went into that knowing fully there was a 99.9% chance that she forgot. But
anyways, continue.
There's the 0.1% chance, But anyways, it was still nice getting to speak with her. I got a photo.
Nice checky.
Yeah, I mean, it's always it's always Mouse is just nice.
Mouse, yeah.
She's great. Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately Vic didn't make it, but we just went back to the hotel and rested for a bit. And then afterwards, we went to go get ramen for dinner, and then all 5 of us, me, Vic, Flans, Plum, and Mars, all went to karaoke. We sang a lot of songs. My voice was definitely shot a little bit afterwards. Actually, I spent a lot of after I came back, I spent a lot, like, my voice is like a little bit scratchy, which is not normally a thing that happens because my voice is normally like, I normally don't have a very hard time losing my voice, but from all the screaming from the concerts and all the lighting up the concerts and doing all the songs from karaoke, my voice was definitely a bit scratchy. But no, we had a great time at karaoke. It was awesome. And the ramen was really good too.
Oh my god.
I don't have any pictures
good.
from. I don't have any.
For it.
I don't have any. I also got this really nice picture of like one of the streets from next to the convention center of Montreal with like the rainy mood. It was really nice. But yeah, karaoke was awesome. We sang a lot of songs. I sang mostly Vocaloid. I definitely tortured myself with songs. All of my song collections were very fast and hard to sing. I should have given myself an easier song to sing for karaoke.
Okay, true, but also like
they were all Japanese. Most of them were Japanese. I should have given myself something easier to sing rather than giving myself all the challenging songs. We got to hear Vic to sing for the first time.
I did because
yeah, just a little bit.
I had to wait an entire year for it because last year when I did karaoke with the Vic, he sang one song. I had to use the bathroom during it, and then he didn't sing again. I had to wait an entire year just to hear him sing again.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't have gone.
You got in the bathroom.
Don't peep.
This
Just
coming
don't
from
do
the
it.
guy that uses the bathroom like 5 times a day.
I just have small bladder. Maybe. I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
But yeah, we had karaoke and it was so much fun. We took a picture. I will post that later because I need to do some touch-ups and filters, obviously. But yeah, that was our day 2, and then we went to sleep. I actually got 5 hours of sleep because I finished all my homework and everything. It was great. I actually got sleep. But we woke up like really late. We had to check out of the hotel in the morning, so we had to get out by 11. But basically, the first thing we did was go to the other concert that we went to, which was called Stellar Stage Horizons. It was a much lower production concert because instead of having 3D models for all the talents, they instead just had everyone sing with their 2D models. Kind of like when you get invited to have you ever seen like other VTubers like concerts? They invite other people, but they just have like their live 2D models singing. It was kind of like that, but it was a lot of fun. Actually, do you guys want to talk about it first before I give my thoughts? Because I definitely have the most thoughts, probably.
Oh my gosh, it was so lovely. I got to see the other like concert from UMV. I think it was.
Also, this one was
had,
free to
like-
attend. This one, unlike the Otaku stage, this one was free to attend.
I don't even know, like it was like there was dancing, there's like the hype and like crowd was so lovely that eventually there's like, I don't know what the term is. It's like what a gay, what a gay. It like gurus like dancing in the back with like they're like light
Oh,
sticks and all that.
I know what you mean, but it's like the I don't know how it I don't know what it means. I don't know the
It's
word
like
for
it's
it.
like otaku, but like
It's like the culture behind
something
like
else I can
it's like the
remember.
glow stick concert otaku culture kind of in
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah. And I think there are like workshops and lessons of how
Yeah.
to do it, like how to like stand your for like
Yeah.
how to be there for like your oshi and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And do like the dances and all of that. Like I think last year or maybe the year before that, there was even like more intense like versions of that where they were like there was like whole crowds beside the stage doing like dances with like like scary like endurance where they just I feel like they would like I feel like I would die like immediately because like I constantly had a fan during the convention.
Actually, I
But
was
this, like, I
I
feel
was
like so
constantly
much
I was
energy.
I was actually the weather was great for me. You guys were dying the whole
How
time,
dare
and I
you.
was wearing
How dare you.
jackets. I was wearing a hoodie. You guys are like actively dying, and the whole time I was like, I'm actually kind of cold. I was wearing a hoodie.
I was just sweating a lot, but I wouldn't say I was dying. Like,
Yeah, the whole first day I had a hoodie
Man.
on, and then the next day, obviously, I was wearing like, and not exactly the most comfortable thing to wear. I was wearing multiple layers. Like every single day, I was wearing multiple layers, and I was the whole time I was like, this is cool for me.
It's so cool. It's I mean your outfit, but also for you. I like you.
Screw me?
Like, Plum was so confused, bewildered.
He was like, how are
when,
you?
like,
It's like
finding out they like
it's
put
like
a
the humidity
sweater.
is like 80%, and it's like 82 degrees out. It's so hot. It's how are you surviving? I'm like, this is normal. This feels great. Oh, back in
It's so
LA,
sick.
it's
It's like
probably like
normal.
95 to 100 right now.
Can't believe you. I don't know how. Yeah, I
Anyways.
know. Maybe I should just get out more. I should probably just go outside.
What about you? I mean, to be fair, when you're, I kind of, I mean, no, I was gonna say,
So I will say I definitely understand why people say that they like this more than Otaku Stage.
by
I
people,
also
do you
got
mean
some
just
very-
me, or did you hear a lot of people talking
No.
about it?
No, I think in general, I
Mm.
mean, both you and Vic like seem to say that you like this more than Otaku Stage, but
Yeah.
Hello.
hello, Yan. What was I gonna say? Okay, also this gave me some serious deja vu because they did songs from both Otaku Stage and karaoke.
Yeah, it had a
for us.
lot more songs, but to be fair, they also had a lot more performers, so there was gonna be some overlap. But I will say, yeah, do you wanna finish up your thoughts lines before I start talking?
No, it was good. Like, I mean, I liked both concerts, but I mean, yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I don't.
I like this one too.
It was good.
I think this concert. So basically, yeah, this was the free concert we went to. It's called they called it Solitary Horizons, and it was a lot lower production value because instead of having all the talents have like 3D models and dancing on a stage, they instead like had it all edited together, and they were singing from their live 2D model. So it was like that kind of vibe of concert. And they got a lot more talents in, but like they're obviously like not as high profile as like Iron Mouse, I don't think. I mean, Reishi over there is pretty high profile, but I mean, you get the vibe, I suppose. But I enjoyed this way more because they did basically like, even though they shared a lot of songs with Otaku Stage, I think they did everything that Otaku Stage got wrong, they got right. Not in terms of like, okay, well, first of all, I will say I do enjoy the typecasting better because they got like, you know, all sorts of voices, husky voices, high-pitched voices, everything like everything in between, male, female, anything in between voices. It was like really, so there was a lot more diversity in, I think, in the kinds of voices in the kinds of like tones that were available. But that's like a personal opinion thing. I'm not gonna hold that as like part of my evaluation. But First of all, the audio mixing was way better. Like the audio engineering, I could actually hear what they were singing, and the vocals, it was great. The backing vocals weren't too strong. The emceeing was actually live, and they actually tried to hype up the crowd instead of trying to be funny streamer. Instead of trying to be like funny cracking joke streamer, they actually tried to get the crowd hyped up. It's like, are you ready? And it was like, and they had like surprise songs at the end. They really did try to like hype. They really did such a great job of hyping the crowd. They even had like the MCs like dancing up on the stage, like introducing people. Like they did such a great job of just introducing everyone, like talking about the overall state of the concert, and just hyping up the crowd. Just having good MCing made such a difference, and like the energy of the crowd was so much better. Like especially because Vic just mentioned the people in the back who were like dancing and everything. Yeah, no, it was the energy. Even if like it was lower production, like the energy was so much better. The song list was so much like the song list, like the lineup was so much better because they didn't start out with Run Eye Circulation. They actually started with, was it like Iris Out or something? They started out with a good hype song that actually got the ball rolling, and they did Run Eye Circulation as one of their last songs, which I think was what Otaku Stage should have done, because that's a song that everyone knows, and at that point, the hype has already built up. So it was it's just everything I complained about with Otaku Stage. It was so much better. The songs were well structured, and they did, and it was like they actually led one thing into the next. Like the energy was very well carried from one song to the next instead of feeling very choppy in terms of like tone of the song. They did songs people liked. The emceeing was great, and overall it all contributed just to the crowd having much better energy. I will say I probably contributed to that a lot because since I was at the front and I had my light stick, I was like sort of setting the tone for the people in light sticks at the back, and I was also screaming a lot. Like in terms of like people screaming, I tended to be the first person to start cheering, and that would cause other people to cheer. So I did my best to like help guide, like I think I actually ended up doing a lot to guide the hype of the crowd, which I did not intend to do, but it was so much fun. I was actually worried because I was like behind you guys and I was like screaming a lot, so I was wondering if like I was hurting you guys' ears.
No, you're all good.
No. I don't think you could hurt my ears any more than the one like a lady did at like the last concert I went to. I'm still recovering, man.
Oh my gosh. No, because you guys described it as like a flashbang the entire time. It's just like the ringing noise.
It was so rough. Nothing you could do would hurt as much as
that's
that.
true. I can't go that high.
I know exactly.
I think the best I could do is like, woo! That was like the best I could. I can't go much higher than that.
It was like, gosh, like the dogs would be like called to the concert.
Oh yeah, and they even did a surprise song at the end. They did Uma Pure Legend, and everyone joined in like that. Oh my gosh, the capstone for the concert was so good. I just think, oh my gosh, just having emceeing and the structure and everything was just so hype. It was great. Yes, sounds fun. Yeah,
that was the Google. That's the sound.
yeah. It was a lot of fun. This was so much more fun than Otaku Stage. I'm gonna be so real, and I think it just goes to show that even if you're lower production, just having the right emceeing and the right song order, and just getting your basic audio mixing right can just do so much more for the overall atmosphere of the concert. The atmosphere here was electric by comparison to Otaku Stage. In Otaku Stage, it was like mild salsa. Here, it was like, oh my gosh. I really loved the vibes of Stellar Stage Horizon so much more. Anyways, this is not a knock on any of the talents, by the way. It comes down purely to the staff, like the surrounding staff, and how they just this and the decisions, the creative decisions they decided to make going into it. So no hate on any of the talents whatsoever. In fact, actually, after Otaku Stage, Phoebe over here on the right, on like the middle right, in the seifuku, in the Japanese seifuku, actually like she slayed so hard in the Otaku Stage concert that she was a standout for me. Like I've never heard of a Phoebe channel before, but afterwards I was like, oh my gosh, she like compared to so many other performers, like I think for me she was like a standout because I wasn't really expecting anything from anyone, but she slayed so hard, like because I think she actually did like really good dancing. So I will say there was a standout for me in Otaku Stage too. I really enjoyed that, but and some of the other performances too that I wasn't expecting. But I just will say like the overall performance and energy in Cellar Stage Horizons was so much better. Anyways, yeah. Afterwards we got lunch and we had Burger King.
Burger King.
And I
It was finally good.
I brought Burger King with me, my Gyarados. So if anyone
Last year
doesn't
it was, like,
know,
rough.
because this is very old Kurtis lore at this point, one of the first things I did on my channel was a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And after having lost my starter, which was my Piplup, to an Abra with Energy Ball and Eternal Forest, which was very sad, I decided I needed a new water type in my team, which was a Gyarados, and we didn't have a name for it. So one of my friends, who was in my chat, Millie, gave me a nickname, and she was just like Burger King, because she was just in some parking lot, and there was a woman with a Burger King t-shirt on. So I was like, fuck it, sure, we're naming this Gyarados Burger King. And Burger King went on to be the MVP of that Nuzlocke, who saved the entire run. If Burger King survived Cynthia's Garchomp at 1 HP and KO'd it with Ice Fang. If Burger King did not survive that attack at 1 HP, then the entire run would have been over. So Burger King went on to save that entire Nuzlocke, and then has gone on to be an MVP in multiple other, like all of my other Pokemon playthroughs on my streams. So I brought him in my little Tamagotchi I've shortened his name just to King because I feel like he's deserved it. He's no longer just a joke about Burger King. He's like an actual like MVP of my runs. His full legal name is Burger King, but we've shortened it to just King. But I brought him my Pokewalker, and we went and got Burger King for lunch. It was really delicious. Actually, this was Plum's idea because there was a Burger King in the convention center, and then Plum was like, "Okay, we should go get Burger King. It would be really funny."
It was
So yeah,
good.
we went and got Burger King.
This year the buns were warm.
They were cold last time?
Yeah, the last year they did not do anything to the buns. The buns were cold. This year they're actually
God.
like nicely like toasted and like warm. Not
Yeah, it
toasted,
was
but like nice and hot.
But yeah, Burger King is so peak. The
great.
fries were really great. The burgers were really good. Lance can't have burgers, so he had mozzarella fries.
They were not bad actually. I quite liked them.
Yeah, I ordered.
Yeah, I almost, like, missed on the
I
menu.
ordered like just a regular Whopper. I wanted to order just a sandwich because I wasn't that hungry, but they mistook my order and ended up ordering an entire meal, which was not a bad thing. I ended up having fries to take with me on the flight back because, spoiler alert, on the last day last Sunday, I had to fly back. I had to leave the convention early and go on my flight, which was around 6:30. So, but yeah, no. I got a regular Whopper and fries. What'd you get, Vic?
I got the meatiest burger that there was. It was like 2 or 3 patties
Oh,
and bacon.
with the bacon?
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
it the
you only had 2
Bacon King
patties,
Whopper or
that-
something that's called? I don't know.
Yeah, it was the Bacon King.
Yeah,
Bacon? No, it wasn't that. It was great though. It was great.
It was great.
Yeah, I wish I got onion rings. So, do they have those?
We weren't sure if they had the Impossible Whopper, so Lance didn't get the
Yeah,
Impossible Whopper this time.
I don't think it was there.
Yeah,
Which is kind of like
yeah.
maybe they might have had it, but like secret menu. It
Mm.
wasn't like advertised, so that was like yeah.
Menu.
Yeah, but you had and Lance, you had mozzarella fries. Did you get anything else?
Nah, just mozzarella fries.
Okay.
It was very crowded, so
Plum and Mars also got Whoppers, I think. Well, actually, no, I don't know if Mars got anything, but Plum got a Whopper. No, I think Mars also got a burger. Yeah. Yummy. And also, while we were sitting there, we also took a picture on the floor. We also took a picture. You know, the classic thing of the VTubers taking. We have to take pictures with our models together. So, me, Plum, and Vic all got pictures of our models together because Mars doesn't have a model yet, and neither does Lance. So,
yeah.
yeah, we got a cute little photo.
We're there in spirit. Mars and I are just
Off to the side.
looking through the window.
Mhm. It was so cute. If I had had a plushie, yeah. But no, I was just gonna say the Flum's, because Flum has the Galaxy flip phone. There's so much crust on that fold. There's so much. I don't want to point it out, but yeah, there's so much crust on her flip phone fold. She loves that phone.
So something has to come with the cost of aura.
Yeah. Also, we saw a Slay the Spire merchant cosplayer.
Dude,
This is the last photo, I think.
This guy was awesome, by the way. He would occasionally switch out his stock, and it was like,
Yeah, he had like miniature Tet and everything, and Dominate. It was great. Anyways, yeah. That's like one of the last photos. But yeah, so this was our day 3. We didn't actually do much because we got up really late. Cause yeah, we got up at we got out at 11, and then the Stellar Stage Horizons was at noon, and then I think at like 2 we had like food, and then it was only like an extra, and then afterwards we only had like 1 hour before I had to go back for my flight. So, but yeah, that was our Otakuthon for the most part. I gotta talk about my flight though. Cause
Oh god.
my flight was at so my flight was scheduled for 6:30, right? Or 6:30 takeoff. So doors closed at 6:15, and which means I had doors would have closed at 6:15. That's the last time for boarding. And so normally for a flight you want to arrive at the airport maybe like 2 hours before your flight. So if my flight was at 6:30, then I would want to arrive like 4:30 just to make sure you have enough time to get through TSA and security and everything. We left, Vic, because we took a long time. I don't know why we took so long. We left the parking lot because Lance, we like parted ways basically around 4. You went on the train to go back back with your family, whereas me and Vic went to go drive. Vic was gonna go drop me off at the Trudeau airport. My flight was, so we left the airport, the parking lot at 4:35, so we were already running late.
oh dear.
And we ran into some really bad traffic patches. Like some really rough traffic because it was rush hour.
It was a standstill.
It would have been okay. We had like our ETA to get to arrive initially was like 5:30, so that would have been okay. It was we would have had like, I wouldn't boarding would have started like boarding would have started like oh my gosh, like 25 minutes after we arrived, so I wouldn't have had that much time between arriving, getting through TSA, and then getting on. But hey, it would have been all right. I would have made it on time. That was the last 2 kilometers of getting to the airport was the most painful 2 kilometers of my life, because as soon as we got within the last 2 kilometers, everything just slowed down to a crawl. It was a legitimate crawl because there were only 2 lanes of traffic that were allowed to go into the Trudeau airport, and everyone was trying to cut in front of each other, which caused a lot more traffic. And so you're trying to cut in at the front. So the last 2 kilometers caused our ETA to go up by an extra 15 minutes, and we were sitting there crawling along, like literally like at a standstill. It was like LA traffic levels of bad. As I was just watching our ETA go up to like 5:45, 5:48. In the last 2 kilometers, and it was just so painful. I was like Vic, at this point I could run faster than the traffic because I'm a really fast runner. If you see a traffic,
you walk faster.
Yeah, if you see a sidewalk, just drop me off, and I just need to get out and get into the airport. It was going painfully slow. By 5:42, we finally found an opening for me. Like it was like within like, I think it was the last 100 meters in like the last 200 meters of the airport. I finally found out my opportunity to jump out of Vic's car, grab my luggage, and book it up the sidewalk, because we could not get close to the sidewalk until the last like I think 300 meters. I was like, I said goodbye, Vic. I was like, thanks. I jumped out of the car ran to the sidewalk and ran up the hill into the airport as quickly as I could. Grabbed my boarding pass. I actually had to go to a second machine to print my boarding pass because the first machine was probably out of printer paper or something. It would not print my my boarding pass. So I had to go to a second machine and then ran down to TSA. Waited in line for a couple minutes, but it was going relatively quickly. Got the guy to scan my boarding pass because there's like a security officer there. And he looks at me and says, you're in the wrong place. And I was like, what? And he said, you're flying into the US, right? This is departures A. You need to go to departure C on the other side of the airport. That is a 4-minute walk. I was like, okay, cool, just gotta go. I was like, I can still make it. And I was like, okay, God, thank you for telling me that. It would have been really bad if I had not known that. So I took my stuff and ran to the other side of the airport as fast as I could. Made it to departure C. And I got the guy to scan over there. I got the guy to which is U.S. departures. It was literally on the entirely opposite side of the airport, but I made it. I gave the guy my boarding pass, and he looked at it and was like, "Okay, yeah, you're in the right place. I can see you tried to scan your boarding pass at departures A. You're in the right place now." And he took it, and I took it from the boarding pass and went into the TSA line, which was going really slow by comparison. It was like it was barely moving at all, and it was not too long, but because it was moving so slowly, I was like, okay, I was getting a little antsy. And the guy who scanned, like the security guy who like scanned my pass, like doubled back towards me, and he was like, "Hey, can I look at your boarding pass again?" And I just handed it to him, and I was like, I started talking like, "Oh, okay, don't worry." I was like, I gotta hurry because at this point it was 5:57. Boarding was scheduled to start at 5:55, so I was like, okay, I really gotta hurry because boarding's already started for my plane. And bless his heart, the TSA guy was kind enough to let me go through the express line for TSA. So I was able to get through TSA faster. And I got through TSA. There was a little bit of a holdup because I think there was like this family of 3 trying to get their toddler under control or something. He wasn't being too chaotic, but it just took a little bit longer. But it wasn't really a notable hang up. So I managed to get my way through TSA. Customs was literally just, because I was going back to the US, it was literally just, hey, scan your face. That's it. So customs was super fast, and I booked it. I ran all the way to gate 83C, which was where my flight was taking off. I made it. I made it right on time at 6:14. Despite everything that happened, I managed to run and make it to the gate on time. And I, out of breath, went up to the counter and asked, "Oh my gosh, wait, is this Air Canada flight?" And I just said so and so. I don't like to my airport. And they're like, "Oh, great, you made it. We actually haven't started boarding yet." And I was like, "Huh?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we had actually a little bit of a delay because of the plane in front of us. So actually, we're just about to start boarding now." And I was like, "Oh my god." Heart. So I got really lucky because even though I made it on time technically, even if I had needed a bit more time, I actually had a really big time buffer because of the delay that my plane had experienced. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so lucky. So I made it on time, but also my plane was right. So I had enough time to cool down, get some water, and just like relax before my plane went on. I was like, oh my gosh, I made it. I can't believe I made it to my flight on time. That is the closest I have ever cut a flight in my life. And I've been on a lot of flights, but I've never cut a flight closer than that. It was honestly, I can't believe I made it on time and then still had time to spare.
That was so close to being a disaster, dude. Like, oh my god.
I guess it technically wasn't because of the flight delay, but it was. I never got a text from Air Canada being like, "Oh, your flight is delayed." So I had no idea. I just thought they weren't giving me texts that boarding had started yet. So yeah, it was really lucky, I will say. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Dude, that would have stressed me the frick out, dude. Like
I was a little
Gosh,
stressed,
yeah.
yeah. I was a little stressed, but it was fun. And that was the entirety of my Otakuthon trip. What about you guys?
Oh yeah, I just spent
Oh my
the last day with my family, and it was great. They treated me to like this massive burger, dude. Like
Oh?
this burger was so like it was the only thing that I could eat for the rest of the day. Like I didn't even know that Canada had a place that sold such huge burgers, but like
Yeah.
yeah. So I had they were really good though. And then but I have two family of cousins that live in Canada, so I stayed with my second one for like the last bit of my trip, and they have little cockatiel, and it was really adorable.
This was Lance with the
And I would-
burger.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue. Sorry.
Wait, Lance with burger?
Oh yeah, no, Kurtis was exactly like that. Yeah, it actually was that big. Like no lie.
Really? Oh my gosh, I would love to eat something like
Oh.
that.
That's the. Oh my gosh, it's like the Freeman burger.
Yeah.
Poor
Next
boy.
time, next.
Cortisol
But,
increased to the max. Actually, no, I was relatively chill about the whole thing because my whole mindset about things out of my control is like, well, I can give it my all to stack the odds in my favor, but to stack the odds in my favor, like us being the traffic being really bad and everything, like us having gone out is like whatever. That's either in the like us leaving late. That's either in the past or these are circumstances out of my control. All I can do is do everything in my power to stack the deck in my favor to make sure I get in the end. So I mean, the fact that I sort of have that sort of positive mindset to try to like make those dominoes fall. And so the whole time I was a little bit antsy, but I wasn't like too nervous because I was like, no matter what happens, at the very worst, I'm just gonna have to schedule myself to hit the next flight. So I mean, like, I was like, at the very least, like that's the worst that could happen. I think. So I was like, I'll do everything in my power to stack the deck in my favor to make sure I get to my flight on time. But if it doesn't happen, oh well. I'll just catch the next flight. It's not gonna be the end of the world.
It would have been so terrible if you were stuck in Canada with me. Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have to go through Trudeau Airport again.
I feel okay with that. It would because the traffic would be gone. They'd be gone. They'd be like where you were supposed to be. So it's all good.
Yeah,
it was
but
so weird. It's
yeah.
probably like all the goobers leaving the convention because that's all that was happening in Montreal at the time.
Yeah. Did you have anything else to add, Lance?
No, it was just I just spent the rest of my trip with my cousins. Then after that, I went back home.
Yeah, and then Vic, on that day when you dropped me off to the airport, that was actually on the route back home for you, right? So you just went home.
Yeah. Oh, I did just go back home because it was like I'm a pretty eepy guy, so I was gonna go.
Did
get
you
some,
immediately
energy
go like
drink.
knock out and then sleep for like 13 hours?
Yeah. After like when I got home, but like when I was like on the way home, I was like I need to have like energy. I need to have a drink. So I decided to go into like a gas station. I like pulled into this town after like getting a bunch of like speed racers just like weaving through traffic. Like it was terrifying.
Mm.
Like immediately afterwards, there were people that were like driving between lanes, driving like on the shoulder of the road. It was awful. It was like when I haven't seen anything like that since like I went to Quebec City. It's, like,
Terrible drivers, holy
really
crap.
weird. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that's
Oh my
all
God.
about. Because there's like 3 or 4 of them like speeding along. Like I was driving at like highway speed. It was like they were like double my speed. It was like I was standing still.
Yee,
They must be
okay.
driving like 180 through traffic. It was scary. And then I finally got like into this town to get like an energy drink for the gas station. I couldn't go to the gas station because there was like a historical event going on where there were hundreds of cars and
Holy
like
crap.
metal cars and they're all in the grass. It was like
This was the most traffic heavy drive of your life.
oh my god, they were everywhere. They was like they were on the hills. They were like on the grass. I don't know why. It was like the end of the movie The Birds, when the birds are like they take over like the earth and there's just like
The
They're
bird.
just-
Is
they're
this
just
birdemic?
everywhere.
What is the bird?
The birds is what Birdemic is like ripping off. It's a
Really?
Alfred Hitchcock movie.
I
Yeah.
did not know this was a real movie. What the heck? The birds?
Yeah, it's awesome. At the very end,
Oh
there's
my
like a
God.
scene where they go out to the car and there's birds on every single thing. Like every single like every foot there's a bird like there. And that's what it was like, but like cars. And I could not get to the gas station, so I had to keep driving.
Oh my
like,
God.
like really eepy. It was like really weird. It was like hundreds of cars.
Well, at least you made it
was
home safe.
So cool.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
made it all home safe. Like it wasn't like last year when like as soon as I left the city to start like making my way over, I got like pit maneuvered by accident by like some semi driver. It was so
Oh my
weird. I got it
God.
on camera too.
Jesus.
I was driving and like
Yeah.
for some reason this guy like was just decided to like merge lanes without looking and like clipped me. So
Oh
like
my
my car
God.
like started to fishtail a little bit.
Oh
And I
my
was really
God.
proud that like I didn't like nothing happened, but there's still a dent in my car from it.
Oh my
It didn't
God.
damage anything though. Lights still
Good.
working. Well,
How do you
it's-
find yourself in these situations, Vic?
I drive lots.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, not lots, but I can drive. I can drive a lot. I used to be like, I used to have to drive for like the work is like mobile security.
Mm.
But now it's like, I don't drive too much anymore because I don't need to go to like the lab very actively. Like I used to go between like different labs. Like I would get a sample and then I'll blow it up, and I'll like drive around with my car to do that, and like to the different labs. So I really need to do that now, but it's like I drive lots. I have like a survival like a fallout shelter kind of like kit in my car for like Canadian roads, for Canadian travel. I'm like ready for everything. I brought like
Okay.
a battery charger for the convention,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a brick. It's so beautiful. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
it looked like a tactical gear or something. It looked really rugged,
Yeah. It could charge your phone or your car.
which is really weird because you let your friggin' battery, you let your phone die twice.
It's because I didn't take it, because at that concert that we went to, they did not allow you to have backpacks, so I did not take this massive.
But your phone
block.
died when we went out later to go get shawarma.
Yeah, I wasn't bringing I didn't want to bring my backpack for shawarma. I was
Okay.
getting food,
Right,
so
I guess
if
that's
it
fair.
dies, it dies. I
Yeah.
probably should have brought it, but like I did not have pockets, or I didn't want to bring my backpack either. I really should have.
Also, right
been
before
lazy.
right before we all split up, Lance, we went to the gaming corner in Otakuthon, and they had like a DDR ripoff machine called Step Maniacs, and Lance challenged me. Lance, like there was like a place outside your workplace that has a Step Maniacs machine, and you practice it all the time, right?
To be clear, the Step Maniacs is in my workplace.
It's in your workplace, so you
Yeah.
practice it all the time. So you have like, so you have so you have experience. You actually have some of the high scores on like easy difficulty, right?
I did. It's okay.
So
at that point, I
he
was
challenged
thinking-
me and completely destroyed me because I had never played this game before.
Goober
Look,
got two full
to be
combos.
fair, I picked one of my favorite songs,
Mhm.
so I just.
Yeah, Lance
Yeah,
completely
I-
destroyed me, but it's okay. I was never very good at rhythm games in the first place.
I took a video of them, and like not Curse. It's Lance's moves are like amazing. It was great. It was great.
Because
It
he's
was,
been
like,
practicing. I had to learn on the
yeah,
fly.
it was awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, it was so fun to watch.
It's okay. It's okay.
I could
I
have maybe.
I
done
put up a
hard,
good
but
fight.
it's very intensive, so.
I put up a good fight.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Listen,
like
this-
I think he missed like 2 notes or something.
The Step Maniacs
was
run
really
back
good.
is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, next year, Lance done for.
Run it back. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my local round 1 and practice DDR until I'm an expert. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that petty.
wait,
I'm
wait.
not that petty.
It's very different. This isn't DDR. Dance Maniacs.
It's
very
basically the
different.
same thing. But yeah, I'm not that petty about this. You even want to save your scores to your app, but they wouldn't let you.
I did. They didn't let me access my account, bro. Like it's messed
Because
up.
the center was like full of it was like made of brick. There's no
Mhm.
like self-service almost anywhere.
No, I think it just straight that machine just straight wouldn't let you do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Alright, and then we have
It
one
might be
last.
because it doesn't have.
Oh yeah,
things.
also there was this Warhammer thing I forgot to show. This was in tabletop gaming thing, and Lance submitted this photo. So
I just thought it was really cool.
EDR training arc?
Wait, is that
Maybe.
full too?
It'd probably help my footwork when it comes to phantom thieving, so sure. Although I don't know if I need my footwork to be improved in that way, but I mean, it could.
Oh, it's just
Bro.
the actual like cosplay.
No, it's not a
the
cosplay,
move,
it's just
bro.
I guess maybe it's a cosplay, but it's just sort of posted up.
Yeah, but like you could just go into that. It looks
Maybe.
like it looks fully functioning.
Hmm.
I don't know why though. It has like a charger on it.
And then we have one more picture. So at some point during the conventions, we actually met up with 2 other VTubers. On the left here is Mom at Cookie Box, and over here is Otakuthon Pam, who were also at Otakuthon. Actually, both of these people actually know Plum pretty well. So this is
Yeah.
so we mentioned earlier that we went to Brie at Cookie Box's panel. So her actual like IRL mom is like a VTuber, and that Brie rigged the model for, and that's who we met up with. Yeah, and we also met Otakuthon Pam at some point during the con. We got to chat for a bit. Vic was actually really nice about it because he actually gave. I've been running out of my calling cards because I'm still running on my original pack that I ordered all those years ago, and I've like when I first started phantom thieving, and I don't have a I was like, since I forgot to order a new set, so I didn't have that many left. The one I gave to Vic, actually, he handed to Otakuthon Pam, which was really nice. I have no clue if if she actually knows if she actually bothered keeping it or anything, but it was really nice. Thanks, Vic.
It was signed. It's gotta be framed.
And we also met Mom at Cookie Box, which was really funny because I think like both of these people actually know like Plum. Pam tends to invite Plum to her concerts whenever she has them, like seasonally. I think she has like a concert like once or twice a year, right? And Plum usually is invited to Pam's concert, so they know each other pretty well. And then Plum also knows Mom at Cookie Box pretty well. I've never met her. I got to meet Mom at Cookie Box, and it was so funny because we like. I don't know if she remembers me because she did a lot of traveling, but we like instantly hit it off. Like we were yapping together for like 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was.
Well,
it was
you
so
guys were
nice. It
standing
was
off to the
wonderful.
side. I looked at the time afterwards. And I realized 40 minutes had passed. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I wasn't standing at the side. I do not talk too much, but it was like really enjoyable. Like that's like the best part of a convention. It's just like
Yeah.
talking to a goober.
Yeah, I talked to Mama Cookie Box more than Plum did, which is really funny.
Yeah, she was very like down to earth and like
Yeah.
very kind, of course, but like we had like a really good like discussion about, I don't know how specific we can get, but like
Let's not get too
offered a
specific, but we had a
point.
really nice discussion. We had some really nice discussions and stuff.
I really like the points you had to make. Like
Yeah.
Mama and Cookie Box is really like
Maybe that's why we hit it off so much, because I'm also down to earth and I'm an old soul.
Yeah, it was like,
But no,
it was,
we-
like, a lot of talk about like VTubing and
We
like,
were both of us openly admitted that we just like yapping. We were just like, yeah, we yapped for like 40 minutes. I felt so bad because you guys had to sometimes stand there
What do you
and watch us
mean? It was
yap.
Great. I wasn't watching. I wasn't listening. I was like
Yeah.
I was paying attention. Also like yeah, so sweet. Like
Yeah,
all,
but it
all the
was-
goobers.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to meet some other goobers. I thought actually, and we didn't get recognized, which was really nice.
Oh yeah, very incognito.
I was a little bit
gonna
paranoid that
wear,
was gonna
like,
happen,
my,
but it was alright.
I was gonna go ahead and like wear my like lab coat at one point, but like it was so freaking hot, man.
It was
I
not
could
that
not
hot.
do
I
that.
was.
It was so hot. I was
It was
dying.
not
I
that
was
hot,
dying.
man.
You guys.
Vic, are you made out of ice cream, bro? It was not that
Yeah,
hot.
we're.
To be
we're
fair, I was the
Canadian.
one. I'm the one
Canadian.
wearing. I'm the one wearing layers all the time. I wore layers every
We're
single
made
day.
of snow. Our blood is made of like full of not water. It's full of, like we're 70% snow, not water.
Sure. But yeah, no,
Our
I
scientists.
it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Do we have any more? Do we have any more stories? I'm sure we have like other stories that we had because honestly, all 4 days were so jam packed and there were so many little interactions we had. I could not like we've been yapping for 3 hours and we still have not like touched on everything that happened. I think like on it. It was only like 4 days, but I think for me it felt so much longer because I feel like every single moment we had was so jam packed with just adventures and misadventures and stuff going on. Oh yeah, also wait, hold on, I forgot. On day 3 of us being there, so day 2 of Otakuthon, right? When we were like on our way to get ramen, I forgot. That was the second time you got stopped, Lance. It was by this like crying like lady. I think she was probably, I don't know. She might have been a crackhead or something, or homeless. But she was like a beggar. She was like openly begging people for money. And again, you were the one who got stopped again, because I think this time I definitely probably like, I think even more so than the first time, I ended up ducking behind you and Victory, I think. Just like me being naturally smaller than you guys and also naturally stealthy. So you ended up being the one talking to her. And I think it's also because you actually like bothered to give her a response. You said, sorry, I only carry USD. But then she was like, oh, no, I'll take USD. She was like, she had like the crocodile tears, honestly. And she like, and then you gave her $5 and then she begged you to, she's like, oh, she saw the $1 sticking out of your wallet and begged for that too. And then you gave it to her and then we were off to ramen. I felt really bad for you, Lance.
Yeah, I don't know how I keep finding myself in these situations. I just hope it helped.
Me too. If it makes you feel any better, I've been in that situation too, in LA on my way to Anime Expo. I've given out money to people before, even though I knew it feels weird because it feels like you need to help them, but at the same time, it feels like you shouldn't. I think the thing that I've learned is that if they're homeless, instead of giving them money, you should buy them food, because they could just end up using the money on like drugs or something. But anyways,
Yeah, I mean,
and the third time wasn't so bad. The third time it was literally just some tourists asking for directions in the mall we were in, because the mall we were in was literally a liminal space.
Oh yeah,
She was asking
wanted
for,
to bring
like-
up,
yeah.
it was like
She was like asking, like, oh, do you know where like this grocery store is? And I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, we know this because we found it. So you got stopped, but then me and Vic doubled back to go help give directions to where the liminal space grocery store backrooms was.
yeah, it was nice to have a good interaction for once.
Yeah, that one was a good interaction, but like, yeah, again, you were the one who got stopped on that one.
it felt pretty like vindicated that like, oh yeah, it is that terrible to find, because they just don't have any like, I think they do have it like on the wall at one point, like a little arrow like, hey, there's store, but like other than that they like cover up so much of it. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
not a hallway.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like an
can't- you can't
entirely,
leave.
it's an entire supermarket, and it's so big, but it's like, it's so tiny for some, the entrance is so tiny and so missable. I have no clue how they fit all that grocery store into such a tiny like corner of the mall.
It was so nice though. They had like candy and like ready to eat rub and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like a butcher shop and all that, and cheese. But like even like getting into the store was like weird, because the one way entrance has like a huge metal gate for some reason that looks
Yeah.
like a thing from like
It
Saw.
looks, yeah, it looks like it's got like the giant metal rotating like entrance that looks really like imposing. So it's like a one-way entrance. It looks like you shouldn't go into it. You shouldn't be able to go into it, but you can. So it's really weird. It looks like it would almost be like blocked up, but it's not.
I think most of it was like blocked off, like it was all like covered up for some reason, so it looked really weird. I was in a dark corner that was poorly lit. It was not like an enticing place to go into, but it was pretty good.
It
Pretty
was good.
place.
We
grill.
stocked up with snacks. And by we I mean
Yeah,
mainly
we
Lance.
We got hummus and pita bread, pita chips, which I did not actually get. You guys got that, and I ate most of it. It was delicious. Thank you.
And a bag of Doritos I never opened, and you stole it from me. So
You did what? You were gonna leave them in the hotel, so I was like, okay. And then I had them for like when I got home, I ate those and then passed out for 18 hours.
yeah, they were laced with magnesium. I forgot to tell you.
Magnesium.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the vitamin that helps you sleep.
It was so good. It was so good. What
Not
flavor were they? Because
Entirely. Is that? Okay, whatever. Sure.
But it is.
I scarfed them down and they're gone.
Isn't it melatonin?
The magnesium does it too.
Okay.
Well,
Anyways.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. We did so many things. Yeah, I think when it comes to homeless people, I think, I mean, it's sort of a vibe thing. I don't know how to describe it. But I think the two things I usually check for are whether if their hands are dirty, because if they have clean hands, then they could be faking it. Or and also like, don't give them money straight up. Just buy food or drink. Because giving them money straight up is just like they could use it on cigarettes or smoke or like drugs.
Yeah, I also like I do like hold like I do like put them under like scrutiny like at that brief moment that I would see somebody like asking for anything, because like it's just I usually only give money to like friends that need it,
Yeah.
like people that I know that
No.
are like.
Also,
in,
just
like,
don't
the-
make
in
eye
the rough
contact
state.
with people walking down the street, especially if you're in a big city. Don't make any eye contact.
Is that what happened? I don't know if that happened. Like I don't know if did Lance do that 3 times.
I don't know if you did make eye contact, Lance, but that's what I've
How
learned.
dare you, Lance? Maybe I don't know.
I can't say for
It
sure.
was weird.
You may have not. I don't know.
Freaking no, man. I just.
No, it was probably just by chance. It was
okay.
probably just by chance. I'm just.
I don't know. It definitely does feel weird though, because as a part of me does want to help, but also the part of me is like it feels weird not helping them, but that's also probably the right thing to do. It's really weird. I don't know how to. I never know how to deal with those kinds of interactions.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
At one
Okay.
point,
Yeah.
like in the city, like when I was like living in the area, I remember somebody was like asking for money, and then I ended up like, I don't know how it happened, but like eventually like I was at the ATM trying to get money for them. And
That's scary. You
I-
never do that. You never
It's-
do that.
It's pretty scary. I forgot my number. I forgot what it was.
So you couldn't get money
And then
out.
it just, yeah, I awkwardly like went home.
That's okay. That's
was-
great.
it was-
I'm so
yeah,
glad
like,
you couldn't remember your
it's-
PIN number, because that's how you get mugged.
Yeah, that for sure.
Oh my
It was-
god.
it-
Jesus.
yeah. Like the city, like Montreal could be like it could be pretty rough.
I mean, I felt pretty at
rough,
home there, but I
especially,
guess
like-
that's because I live in LA.
I'm thinking like compared to like where
I'm, like,
well,
used to
actually,
it.
I guess I've been like rough. I guess like rough neighborhoods and all of that. But like, I still feel like there is a lot of like it is a rowdy city, especially like in areas where there's like
I don't.
it's
Yeah.
all clubs. And that's
Compared to what
it's at
I'm,
one
at least
point.
from what I saw, compared to what I'm used to when I think of a rowdy city, it seemed pretty tame. But
It's sure rowdy to be. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Does it get much rowdier than what we saw? He has no answer.
What? Wait, no, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Anyways, all right. Should we? Oh my gosh, we gapped a lot, but it's already been 3 hours. Like I thought we would finish up in 2. Should we like wrap up stream? Like,
Wait.
we only just
Yeah.
finished talking about it. I thought we'd get to have some time to yap with chat, but I think we might have to wrap up stream. I'm freaking hungry.
There's always oh wait, you should definitely get
I
some
haven't had
grab.
dinner yet,
I was
yeah.
also eyeballing not food, not actual food. I want like candy, man. I want candy.
About
Wait,
you,
do I have
Lance?
any? Dude,
It is getting
I might
late.
have
I think we
candy.
probably should wrap up stream.
Yeah, I was thinking like
I guess
this because of like
Like I thought we were. Oh yeah, we didn't mention this. Kind of poorly managed. Fun
Oh, my
convention,
gosh,
poorly
yeah.
managed. Security, it was very bad. Okay, no, I wouldn't say security was bad. There were security officers there, but, and maybe it's just because Canada is a different place, but the fact that there was no security checkpoint for going into the con was a bit weird to me. I don't know, maybe, do you think maybe like the things that like the check-in turns, like things like you scan your badge and also would have doubled as like security detectors?
I have no idea. You know,
Because for me, there was
I'm not-
I could not see any visible security checkpoints, so that could have been like a security like thing for like people, in case people like brought in like weapons or something, and I don't know. The security didn't seem so great, and the management also didn't seem so great because they like, I think like what was it like crowd management and so, other niggling things, but overall like the atmosphere of the convention was good. I like the convention itself, just like the
Yeah.
overall management didn't seem so great.
A lot of people that
I-
I like frequent there, so.
My gosh, yeah, there's a Lance there and a Kurtis. It was lovely goobers. Like, it was so worth it. I can't wait to see you guys again.
But I will
Kurtis'
say this.
first debut in Canada.
But I will say this, regardless of how scuffed the cons get, doing it with the homies it makes everything fun.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I do think every crowded event should have like should have security checkpoints and detectors for people, especially since Otakuthon was not a small convention. Like I think it was even with with 36,000 people attendees, like that it was not a small
Yeah.
convention by any means. I've been to smaller ones with security checkpoints.
It is like in Canada, I do not think I've seen like metal detectors at events like ever, except for like at security at an airport. Like, I
Even
just don't
still,
think it's really, like,
with how
done
many
much.
like people like outside of Montreal and even Canada were coming in, like I still would have had one if I had it my way.
Yeah. I think it is with like a
What if a-
larger one.
what if
it's
a-
like it's
What if a career criminal or a thief made it in?
yeah, and steal your freaking eyeliner.
I didn't mean to. By the way, speaking
You're
of
never
speaking
gonna
of
let him
me,
put that
speaking of me, like having cursed touch, I swear I went to I touched Plum's mouse and it instantly stopped working. I said the mouse died.
To be like, this is a computer mouse. You did not just
It's a computer
come over,
mouse. No, I didn't kill like a
freaking
live
pet
mouse.
mouse.
No, I killed the computer mouse just by touching it.
Yeah.
Like it was working
really
perfectly
weird, it was
fine,
really
and then I
weird.
touched the computer mouse and it stopped working. Like the left and right click still worked, but you couldn't move the mouse around. I have no clue what happened.
I think she has to
I
replace
think
it now. You
I
actually
stepped
killed it
into
somehow.
the Canadian borders and somehow my touch became cursed. I just stole your eyeliner on accident. Midas touch.
No.
I think you didn't steal anything from me, funny enough, but
I would hope I
yeah?
didn't. I wasn't trying to.
wouldn't it be so funny if I found out you took some like the Canadian cash that I borrowed?
You didn't. Oh, I was the one who used cash. You were using card.
Yeah.
I was,
Wait.
but actually, I did have a small pouch of cash just in case. I never used it, but
No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
trying.
like
I wasn't
cash.
trying to steal anything. So
Having cash there is definitely like a recommendation, just because that convention center is so full of like metal and concrete that like at Ars Alley, it is like going inside like a bomb shelter. There's like no
the
like,
reception was
service.
so bad. We were having so much trouble contacting each other through Discord and like coordinating, but just because the reception was so bad inside the convention center.
Buying stuff will take like it takes so long.
If you're
to, like,
paying
buy
if you're
stuff
paying
in
with
there.
card because the Wi-Fi was so bad.
oh, you're right. I wanted to buy a print. It took me a while because the reception was so bad.
Maybe
'cause
that's why
the
the
tap
Ars
didn't
Alley
work.
is like so full.
No, Ars Alley is just always like that.
I didn't have it like that like off Kai. It's only been like I've only been like pushed about at Otakuthon. Like I was getting rotated with my backpack. It was weird.
Anyways, yeah,
But, like-
management could have been a bit better. Metal detectors there should have been security checkpoints and metal detectors and stuff, but otherwise, pretty good con. I liked it.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, there was a place called like I don't know, it was like a candy store. It was great. They had like a bunch of collectibles, but they also had like rare candies, and they sold it at affordable price. Actually, not affordable,
Ooh.
sorry. They sold it at a good like market price. I
Market
don't know why.
price.
So I bought like a bunch of sour candies, and
Yeah.
I was like stuffing my face with them at the
Oh my
the
god, you
one,
make me
like,
hungry for sour
concert
candy
present,
now.
like,
I want sour candy.
sour candy is so good. I found like the good stuff. I found toxic waste, which is
Mhm.
like it comes in little toxic waste canisters, and they're like really good and sour, and they have like I think I gave you one of them, but it was like really melted.
No, you
Not
gave it
because
to
of my fault,
Lance. I
because
didn't
it
get
was,
any.
like, gave it to Lance?
Yeah, I didn't get
Okay.
one.
Yeah, like
Oh
one heart.
no, I did give you one. I did give you one, Curse. It was Lance. I gave the weaker ones.
Did I
gave
guess
Lance
I
the
did take
I
one.
gave
Never
you,
mind.
like-
No, I guess I
Yeah,
just forgot.
it was-
Okay.
Oh, you think I can't handle it?
Yeah,
it
Mr.
was- it
couldn't
was
eat a
the one I
lemon.
had open. So I had open.
I won't cave in next time.
No, it's okay. You don't have to eat lemons. Okay.
No, you should eat lemons. Eat more lemons, and then you can eat more
Alright.
lemons.
Okay. I hate to do this, but I want to wrap up. I'm getting really hungry.
Oh yeah.
All talk
please
about
get
food is
them
making me
grilled.
hungry.
Fine. Okay, last thing. Thank you guys so much for making my con more enjoyable.
Well,
I-
I think
I'm gonna be
Chris is
real.
already like pretty enjoyable as a person.
Yes, me specifically. No, I will say, I always enjoy doing doing cons with friends. I think it's just a much more enjoyable experience to have with friends. And I'm so glad I got to finally hang out with you guys, in the flesh for the first time. It honestly
It was
felt like
so
that's how things
good.
always should have been. So,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
so
like-
great.
It was like 5 minutes of who the heck is that, and then like, oh boy, that's the BFF.
Actually, it was pretty much instant with you because Lance immediately you guys immediately recognized each other. It was just with Lance because
Yeah,
Lance
I
Lance
recognize
decided to make
you
it
because
awkward, but I mean that's just Lance.
Look, man.
That's a sigh.
It's okay. It's
This
okay,
is gonna
Lance.
become the new fucking push pop thing, isn't it?
I don't mind. You're the one who keeps bringing it up. I was
No, you brought that up.
the push pop
I
thing.
haven't
No.
The last time the push pop thing was brought up, besides just now, was you.
No, I'm talking about right now. I was not gonna bring it up. You're the one who brought it up this time. I was not. I don't.
But last time it was. Never
Last time was like months ago. I'm putting it in the. I'm trying to bury the lead, because I know it keeps.
Are you?
Yes. What do you think Oh my God. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna end stream. Bye everyone. I'm gonna get back to
Bye.
streaming. Victory is gonna go stream on his Twitch channel. He also has YouTube. He multi streams. But yeah, I'm gonna try back to regular content. You guys will hopefully see more stuff like covers and stuff from me soon. And yeah. Okay. I will. I'm so excited to see you guys and finally be back for YouTube. Bye bye. Go get food. Oh yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. We had a lot of fun. But yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Good night.
Bye.
Guys later. Bye bye.